hour.
I'm sorry. I went down to Cafe Metro, and the guy didn't have the pancakes ready. So, oh man.
What's wrong? You all right?
I don't know. I think I had a mini heart attack.
I told you shouldn't walk and get your own food. It upsets
look,
you.
you're gonna wear yourself out.
Artie
hurt yourself.
Lange doesn't get his own food. His lunch that costs $4 grand at a deli. So I went down and I got Burger King, but
Let me see what you got, man. I haven't had Burger
What,
King.
you got one of those breakfast sandwiches?
it's amazing. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese
Let me see
croissant.
it. Man, that looks good. There's your healthy lunch. I got you.
Yeah, I know. It's over
That's
there.
sitting over to the side.
Yeah, that's being pushed over to the side.
How many
Look at
days in
that.
a row can you eat that? Look at that, man.
I got a big bowl of pasta and chicken and shrimp the other day. Yesterday for lunch, but that looks good. You know how many fucking calories that is, and it's worth every bite.
It's really good.
What's
Howard,
on
you
there?
have the greatest new restaurant in your neighborhood.
I do.
Yeah, it's called Blossom. You got to go there.
Yeah, let's go to Blossom.
I like his burger.
It's a new vegan restaurant. It's phenomenal.
Color me there.
Hey, Art.
I want to.
What's in there again? Oh, look at that bite. He took up half that
And
sandwich.
he got half the croissant.
Oh. I need comfort food for my injury.
What's in that again?
Roast beef. I'm not-
Sausage and eggs.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Look at that sandwich. Looks tiny in your hands.
I know, it looks like a little mini burger.
It looks like an hors d'oeuvre.
You see my cock.
I can't believe you didn't get two of those.
I did that though.
You did get two? Where's the
This is
second
the
one?
second one?
Oh, you sneaky bastard. There's
He
the second
has
one.
two for
Is that
real?
like an egg McMuffin?
Oh my God.
And they had them all heated up and ready to go, or you had to wait?
Well, it's fast food. They got them under those lamps.
I once went to this foreign country, went to Burger King that they had there. It took me an hour to get a hamburger.
I know, it's
Where?
real slow in the foreign country.
This was years ago in Aruba. I don't know what it's like now, but you'd stand there. I go, dude, you ever hear of fast food? They're like, no, we have to go kill a horse.
This
Yeah,
is
I
fast
know.
for us.
This is fast, an hour. American greedy motherfucker.
I gotta tell
Calm
you,
down.
it's just like it's. I know it's mass food and shit, but it's just a
So good, huh?
perfect.
A lot of salt in there, too.
Oh, everything bad. Grease, salt,
Get
the
every bite.
fat.
You love it.
They checked my blood pressure the other day. It's
At
perfectly-
Burger King?
No.
They should.
They won't sell Artie Burger King unless they check his pressure first.
The effeminate guy checked my blood pressure.
Yeah, I heard it was normal.
Yeah, I must have
All right,
hereditary.
you eat. I'm going to play some stuff.
No.
I don't want to interrupt that.
But really, you should, especially your daughter, you should take her to Blossom. You should check that out.
Okay.
She'll love it.
Would they give you a free dinner?
No, I took Ralph there. Ralph was raving about the meal the next day.
Hey, Artie, you want to see sped up version of you eating your breakfast sandwiches?
I always like that.
All right, here's Artie eating his 2 Burger King breakfasts in high speed, Robin.
All right.
We'll see that on Howard TV. There he goes. Sweating, too.
I love it.
I love how he always has to adjust the microphone.
Well, he likes to eat off mic.
Yeah, they got the egg that dropped. I dropped an egg there. Did you see that? I looked like I hit myself with the croissant in the eye.
So that's up there goes your number
number
2.
two.
Number 2 is coming up. And your drink? What drink is that?
Look at in between. I'm talking on the mic.
Oh, you're so funny.
You remind me of a gerbil.
I'm the fattest gerbil ever.
And there you go. That's high speed.
What
Does it
is
make
he
you-
drinking?
Does it make you want to stop eating when you see
I
this?
do it every day. It's hilarious.
That'll be on Howard
I like to
TV.
point out the professionalism that I'm
You don't drop a bit.
You're a
telling
professional
jokes,
eater.
telling jokes in between.
Tabitha Stevens is a professional blowjobber, and you're a professional eater.
I'm surprised. He don't, usually those things are crumbly. You don't waste a drop.
I'm a professional eater.
What's great too now is that Artie's got that big gash over his eye. It's like
I know.
it's like
But the mic
decaying
is
in front of-
involved. It's great.
You know what I noticed too? When I was 3 years old, I fell on a stoop. on my street, and I knocked out my front teeth, and I could only drink like liquids out of the corner of my mouth, and I developed a habit at that young age of biting my straw, and I still do it. And watching it, I still like a little baby. I put the straw on the side.
Well, it calms you down.
It does in a way.
It's your pacifier.
Let me get to Lisa G, because I got a lot of stuff to get to today, and I'm going to buzzsaw right through it. This guy says Lisa G's not being honest about her sex life. I don't know how he would know that.
What do you mean?
Says Lisa G's lying through her teeth when it comes to her sex life. You can tell just by listening to her voice that she's exploding with sexual energy.
Oh, yeah.
She's probably out every night with a new guy she found on AshleyMadison.com. You need to get the truth out of her once and for all.
Can I just say that now even the people outside see what I mean with the sexual tension, how she hits on me in a way where I might go to HR. She goes, today she goes, "Oh, you're so funny today." Ooh.
You feel she's being inappropriate with you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, stop
hitting
I didn't say it that way. I said, you're so funny today.
Yeah, well, stop undressing me with your eye.
He is, isn't he?
Oh.
She can't even.
Yes.
She can't even fucking.
You can't concentrate around.
Yeah, she can't even call quits in here.
Okay, fine. Let's go out to dinner.
There you go.
There, it's on the line now, Artie.
All right, look, but I don't
Now
need
I'm
none of this.
blushing.
I don't need. I know, right?
Take her out to dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
but
you
she's
two
the
go
type
out?
of bro. How long I gotta wait before I get a
Oh,
little...
stop it. Just go be
Hey,
friends. Stop with the
she's a
sex.
lady.
Oh, you know where I am
She's
going
such
tonight?
a lady. Yeah. Where are you going?
To Applebee's with Richard.
Are you really?
So excited.
For a news story?
Yes.
Yeah. Artie, tag along.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be the third wheel at Applebee's.
Well, go ahead and ask her out
I'm
for
going
a
by the
date.
way-
She says she'll go out with you.
I have a gig tonight. You want to come do what Teddy used to do?
What? Help
What,
you
stand there and do nothing?
Blow me.
Seriously, why don't you go out with Lisa? Go to dinner.
Well, listen,
What are you doing Saturday night?
What am I doing Saturday night? I'll be down the shore. I'll be at my shore house.
Why don't you invite her over for
Hey,
dinner?
perfect.
I live in New York City.
So?
Oh, no.
Artie will limo you there. He's got a limo
no,
worth
no,
28
no.
grand.
I'll send you a pass
The
train
woman
ticket.
does not travel.
Oh,
Really? You don't leave New York City?
You mean if he sent a limo for you to
Are
go
you
have
saying
dinner?
on a date? You don't go to the date.
For a
is what
first
you're saying.
date?
Yeah.
Oh, but you know Artie.
Yeah, I know.
I would send you a ticket for the PATH train, and then
It's not like Spitzer.
the only leg of the trip you'd have to pay for is from the PATH to Penn Station in Newark.
How about
Romantic
Monday
bastard.
night
Yeah.
dinner in the city?
Well, that's a work night now.
He can't go out on a work night.
I mean, well,
You know how serious
I
he is
have
about
done
this
it.
stuff.
You're gonna have dinner.
Well, all right. What do you like to eat?
Healthy, clean food.
Oh,
I'll go wherever you want to go.
but you go to like an Italian
I'll
restaurant?
go there, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Do you not want to go with her?
Well, I don't. I think it could lead to
hijinks.
Look, clearly she wants this, and has wanted it a long time.
So is that a bad
Do
thing?
you want it?
Come on,
If she
Artie,
wants it,
go.
don't you want
Do
it?
you think it's appropriate for
Yeah.
the people in the
I think
workplace?
you're both professionals. Well, Lisa is.
I'm a professional.
Well, listen, I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot. You,
Whatever.
I
We'll have
put him
dinner
on
one
the
night.
spot. How come
Whatever.
Artie can't be on the spot? I'm always on the spot.
you need to
I'm
be on the
never on the spot. What fucking show are you listening to? I think we've all been on the spot.
By the way, I do want to read this from the email. John Hein has officially jumped the shark. Good. I'm glad that fucking phrase is biting him in the ass. John Hein jumped the shark with his fake blowjob stories.
Right.
I don't think the creator of Jump the Shark could actually jump the shark, but he did. And this one says it all. John Hein is a fucking liar.
Wow.
You know. I mean, I know Jessica Hahn might love him, but I think he's gone a little too far with
Yeah,
his
he's
BJ stories.
gotta justify that.
He's walking around with this loose leaf piece of paper with all the women who blew him.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, he's been writing down initials.
His blowjob fucking directory.
Meanwhile, he said he had close to 80 girls who blew him before he got married at 22.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, now it's down to 34, and I guarantee you the number's going to keep dropping.
Well, first of all, we talked about it more on the wrap-up show yesterday, and a couple things happened. Benji claims hundreds of women he's banged, and
He's full of shit.
No, I didn't. I said.
Benji's full of shit.
You said easily 100 women.
I would take a lie to check that.
Benji.
He
I'm
claims
a-
in college he
Benji,
was-
I'm a gross guy, but at least I'm thin and I'm fit. You're disturbing looking in every way.
I'm not actually,
and
Howard.
there's no way you got hundreds of women.
I
And
didn't
you know
say-
what? I don't even believe you for a second.
All right, fine.
No one believes you.
You know what?
Lisa
Chicks
G's laughing
don't
at you.
even like it. I'd rather say I had 3 women.
Good.
But the truth is, Howard.
I saw you have a woman one night.
First of all,
Yeah, is he counting that?
Was that number 91?
no.
No, this guy. Yeah, he was with the
Howard, I
cookie
said-
wrapper.
What's that?
There was a whore with her legs spread in front of all of us. You were eating her out
With the plastic on
with the
front,
plastic
on.
on.
Top.
Yeah, with
With saran wrap.
he had a cookie wrapper.
It's no.
Lisa, that turn you on?
There's not a. Where's a dental dam when you need it?
And I can do that,
That was
for
9
you too, Lisa.
9 years ago.
But between Benji and the John Hine thing,
Howard, it's,
Why would you eat out a whore?
she wasn't a whore.
I've never
she
even
was.
done
I
that.
didn't pay her anything
She was
for
a
that.
fucking stripping.
You didn't pay her, but most people do.
Yeah.
And she was paid
She
to be
wasn't a
there.
whore. She was not.
Oh, please.
Dude, she was a naked.
She let
She
you
does-
do that in the middle of a
Listen.
room. She's no whore.
Your face was in a pool of jizz.
She's no whore.
I covered her with plastic, first of all.
What?
Can we have a frank discussion about this once for all? Now we're on satellite. Can you just be serious, Benji, for a minute?
Yes.
That night there was no cookie wrapper. We were
No, there
all
was.
there.
No, there was.
I watched him.
I don't
I
know.
was fascinated.
I saw it.
You saw the cookie
he
wrapper?
saw
Saw
the cookie wrapper.
He was holding, and I'm going, this is retarded because
Because the cookie wrapper ain't
the
gonna do
cookie
anything.
wrapper is probably perforated.
And did this woman? Didn't she pee on you later on?
No, that's what people said. If she did, I didn't notice it. I didn't. Listen, if a girl
You
peed
don't
on
notice
me,
when someone's peeing on
if
you?
a girl peed up, I'm not attracted
She
to
was-
that, but it
she
wouldn't be that big
soaked
of a
you.
deal.
I was showering.
She soaked you.
People, if she did, I have no idea about it. I wouldn't. I don't
She
think
was coming on me.
But okay, so
it wouldn't bother me that much if a chick peed
so
on
say
me.
you didn't feel it, but I mean, there's a woman who goes to bachelor parties.
Well, let's.
What do you? She hooked up with you because she found you attractive?
This was. We went on a date afterwards. This was in like '99.
I don't care. I just don't believe you fucked
But
hundreds of
Howard,
women.
okay, what did you say your number is?
First of all, I didn't
You're
give a
gonna be-
number because I can't figure it out. But I'll tell you what. You're saying before I got married?
Altogether, give us your
Altogether?
your life number.
I'm gonna try.
Your lifetime
I'm gonna
average.
guesstimate. All right, let me see. Pre-marriage, I did okay.
You were.
You
I
said
think,
about 10 pre-marriage, right?
12, I think. Is
I
what
would
the-
say 10 to 12.
Okay.
10, but I'm going to keep it low ball here. 10. I banged.
Well, how about this, Howard? Say
Let me tell you
He's
another
giving you
thing
the
about you
number.
homos. No girl ever blew me and walked away.
yeah, but you probably.
Well, see,
I bang every woman who blows me.
You never just ate out a girl and she blew you.
You take care of the kid, you're fucking the kid.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, what is this blowjob?
I'm with Howard. If you can get a girl to do that for you, then the next logical step is. I mean, unless you're
Yeah,
like
why
a
would
rock
you never
star,
see
Sometimes
them
you choose
again?
not to. You don't want risks of pregnancy or
you're going to eat out a girl, but you're not going to bang her.
I'd rather bang a chick with a rubber, disease-wise,
Right.
than get a blowjob
I'd
without
rather get
one.
a hand job.
Well,
All right, but Howard, so
everyone
what's your
likes a
lifetime
hand job.
number?
Okay, so 10. Then I was married for many years.
A long
11.
11.
Yeah, you hit 11 and there was a slump.
11, then I hit a slump for about 25 years.
Like Ken Griffey tried to get that 600 home run.
11. And then pre-Beth, I'm going to say another 12, maybe?
That's it?
That's it.
See, I had you at like, I knew what your number was at a dozen. I had you at like easily 30 or 40 in that period of time.
Yeah, but it's the
I would've
quality.
thought-
It's the quality of the chicks that count. Man.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, 12 hot chicks is. I mean, if you're dating 12 like chicks who are like a 10.
Don't forget, I
But
was
he's
only...
talking about dating,
But the
not
thing
just,
is, if-
I was single
John
for-
Heinle acts like there was a line and he was just letting people blow.
I was single for a year. And let me tell you, I was famous and all that stuff. John Hine's saying that when he was in high school, chicks were online to blow him.
Yeah.
I mean, John's a nice guy. I love John. I do. I dearly love him. But you look at John. I mean, John ain't any better looking
was
than
he
me. And
like
I know the
cutest
difficulties.
kid in school?
And Howard, your number is lower because you're literally in a 20-year relationship and now like a 7 or 8 year relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're monogamous.
And this
so
guy got married at 22.
And he didn't start until 14.
In other words, like what you're saying, John, the reason why it's tough to believe is at some point there had to be an avalanche.
Artie, it's tough to believe because John is the least sexual person we know. Benji
He
is
doesn't
more
even
sexual.
masturbate. He has this huge catalog, and he doesn't masturbate.
He never flirts. He never talks about hot women. The guy is so asexual.
He says he doesn't masturbate.
Howard, I have a question.
No, I think he's just a loyal husband.
And this is probably the first time I ever thought about John Hines' cock. But is it big? Because that might
I don't
be
care how big it
no,
is.
but that might be one
Girls
of those factors.
don't give a shit.
Well, maybe he had two girls on it at a time.
But it gives guys like that confidence. Like,
All
you know
what
what?
number? Do you
I got
really
a big
want,
unit.
You really
I
want
have to share this.
I heard you're only up to 34 blowjobs.
Here's the mistake I made, okay? When Benji made that comment about his fantastic number, and that's great, 80, and I said it was approaching 80, I was thinking back to those days in a very memorable way.
Okay.
And then when I actually started to try to remember names and stuff like that, it was not near 80. So I never said that number. I never
You know how
claimed
heavy
that
you've
number.
gotten? I can't find Lisa G behind you. I said, oh, Lisa must have left. You completely
Well, maybe
blocked
she's
her
trying.
out.
Maybe she's trying to do something to him.
I didn't even know Lisa G was there. You got to lose some weight.
I know.
Mr. Blowjob.
Believe me, I know.
right.
But, Robin, they weren't lining up. Try to remember names and stuff like that. It was not near 80. So I never said that number. I never
You know how
claimed
heavy
that
you've
number.
gotten? I can't find Lisa G behind you. I said, oh, Lisa must have left. You completely
Well, maybe
blocked
she's
her
trying.
out.
Maybe she's trying to do something to him.
I didn't even know Lisa G was there. You got to lose some weight.
I know.
Mr. Blowjob.
Believe me, I know.
right.
But, Robin, they weren't lining up. That was
So what is the number? What's the number? After you did your concoction here.
Well, I also wrote a couple duplicates yesterday, but it's
Where's your number?
It's certainly.
What number do you officially want to go through?
Yeah, are you counting individual blowjobs? Are you counting the names of people who gave you I don't understand what you're
No,
doing.
I'm
here.
counting people.
Okay.
And
Who gave
it's
him
certainly
blowjobs?
more than one that Howard suggested yesterday,
Right.
which was very flattering. But it's nowhere near 80. I would say it's rough. It's about 30.
Yeah,
That would
and
be my
I
number.
say you could take that in half and then divide that by 2.
Again, Howard,
Right.
why would I lie about it?
I'll tell you why. Because you got caught up, you know.
And the numbers.
You have an ego. You hear JD, you hear this one, you hear that one.
But then I would have said I banged 20 girls. Like, I would have done it that way.
You were being incredibly honest with the first conversation, and I think after saying 2,
Hold it a second.
you sort of rethought it and said, hey,
And
I
also,
gotta-
Eric, go ahead. Eric, you're on the air in New York. Go ahead.
John's telling the truth.
What do you know?
I blew him.
You did. All right, so you're one of the.
That was the
You're
other
one
thing.
of the girls?
That was one of the things that came up in the email too. Were guys involved, and which I thought was rude.
Oh, so you got 31 blowjobs from guys.
Leader in 76.
All I know is the funniest thing is John's walking around with this ratty sheet of paper with little initials scrawled on it.
That was my recap from yesterday. I was just
right.
putting it on there.
Ultra
But
sleeves.
I also felt the power of the show yesterday when I went to my daughter's chorus concert. I sat down and I tap on the shoulder. A guy, he leans over and he goes, "I believe you."
What year did you graduate from Michigan?
89.
Did Rumiel Robinson blow you?
No, he didn't.
So what are you saying? You're saying that in
but he
high
kicked
school,
Seton Hall's ass, that's
in
for
high
sure.
school, did you get at least 15 different girls blowing you? That's what you're claiming because you
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the opportunities were
stud.
high school. There was camp. There was like B'nai B'rith socials. There was
you could get
That's what happens at a B'nai B'rith social?
you got blown
at a couple.
I thought that was the one place I could send my kids that was safe.
No.
No.
And believe me, having daughters, I hate having this conversation now. But no, you try
know,
to take
a lot
advantage of your opportunities.
A lot of girls dig heavyset guys in
wait a
giant
minute,
sports
wait a minute,
T-shirts.
Howard.
You know,
You're a fair weather fan, John.
You were so smooth. You were approaching all of these girls.
Yeah, and-
And in no time, you could talk them into dropping to their knees.
Well, there were.
Can I tell you something,
There were
Robin?
other things involved.
I used to go to B'nai B'rith parties. I wrote an episode of Howard Stern, the high school years about this. I'd go there. Big fat Jewish chicks. They all laughed at me and ignored me. None of them. Blowjob. They wouldn't even say hello to me. I don't know how this guy was pulling it off.
This is what I'm wondering. Like, what is this smooth? You must have had lines. You must have been a cool guy.
I mean, back then, again, I'm a lot more normal and straight now than I was in high school and college.
Really?
So things.
Sounds like you were more normal in high school and college.
Yeah. Eric.
I don't know this.
Yes, what did you want to say?
No, I just said his load tasted like Wendy's.
Wow.
All right, thank you. Dominic Barber, what is it?
Number one, I was in off a lease in a limo back and forth.
Well, you know, Dominic, I forbid you from calling in anymore.
Don't call up from underwater again.
Yeah, I mean, your cell phone doesn't work, dude. Invest in a really good one.
I just want to know one point.
Look at him.
You're drowning.
He doesn't care. He's going to make another point, even though we didn't even hear the first point.
The generation that I grew up in was much more sexual because we had no AIDS.
Listen to him. And he's another one, a big bullshit artist. He never got laid.
No,
I don't care if there was AIDS or not.
And you don't care about any sexual revolution. The revolution missed him.
Yeah, girls were way turned on to Dominic because they were like, you know what? There's no AIDS.
Should we tell Dominic that there's still no AIDS? It's just something chicks have been telling him, and we've been going along with it.
The chicks made up a story for you, Dominic, that there's AIDS, and that's why they can't have sex with you. There's actually no AIDS. You're the only one who fell for it.
That's right.
In the 60s.
Listen to this.
When there was no AIDS.
Here's what you sound like. Here's what I'm gonna do an impression.
John, were you getting laid in the 60s?
I was born in the 60s.
Then I go, Dominic, you have a bad connection.
The only thing that came through was AIDS.
That's what you sound like.
He's got an enormous ravioli lodged in his throat.
Let me have a special wine then in the house.
What?
Let me have a special wine like Ralph has.
Ralph has no special line.
In the 60s.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Makes no difference. Yeah, good. Hang on.
Right. Why is he talking about the 60s? John wasn't having sex
Robin, John Hein, right after birth, the scrubbing nurse blew him.
He was born with a mouth around his cock.
Dominic makes a good point.
Right. Wow. All right. Anyway,
He
John.
can't explain it. That's why I don't understand it.
Well, we knocked it down 50 people today.
And again, the mistake
and
I made
by
was
Monday,
saying,
it'll be knocked down another 20.
no.
But he can't explain how he got these girls to do it.
By Monday, it'll be he blew 2 guys.
He's acting like, what was that? Were they doing it to everyone? Everyone has your numbers that went to school with you.
There were just different situations at different parties or whatever else. Some
John's
were
so
relationships.
hot, the
some
chicks were just blowing him.
I guess.
They just pull his pants off and start sucking on his penis.
Were you somewhat, were you like a stud amongst your crew of friends? Did your friends get this kind of action?
My friends did okay. No,
Has Dominic ever called in and had a clear phone connection?
No, never.
Is it possible that like he has the worst phone? Like he could do a phone ad for a competing phone company.
Well, he must be calling from that Myanmar where they just had a cyclone knocked down.
Does your phone sound like this? When you call the Howard Stern Show, are you constantly getting cut off the air by Howard? Well, if that's your phone, that means you must be using, Nextel. You need IBM.
He was at home this morning. I don't understand it.
Dominic's business is talking to people. Can you imagine he's your divorce attorney? Hello, Dominic, please return my call. My husband, he just beat me and he took all my money. Is that you, Dominic? What should I do? My husband just took all my money. Dominic, I can't understand you. It's a matter of life and death.
It sounds like that 1 Adam 12, like,
yeah, right.
211 in progress. See the woman. Before AIDS.
No, all I could ever hear was AIDS.
The 70s was before AIDS, too. I wish he was clear because he was about to spew some bullshit.
Yeah,
He was probably going to go.
He had 100 women.
Oh, that's where he was going.
Yeah.
30 grand?
Dominic Barbara has a phone worth 80 grand.
Yeah. I haven't been hanging out with Dominic.
No, not at all.
I was thinking of actually hanging out with him the other day. I was going to call him, and I just said, "What the fuck? Am I crazy?"
Since I've known you, like, sleeping on the show, like the last 7 years, you've cut down quite a bit on the Dominic hanging.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You want to see him with the cane and everything.
Yeah, I heard he's walking with a cane now. I hear it's funny. That's like, maybe that's not his phone. Maybe that's just his voice. Yeah, it's just...
There's no way he's as fat as he was before, right?
Not quite,
yeah, he
but
is.
getting there.
According to people who were at Robin's Eritrea event.
I saw him in February. He was at my stand-up show at the Borgata. He looked heavier, but not like, I mean, he couldn't get out of a car last time.
Well, the last time he called, he goes, I go, oh, there's a way to defeat the band.
And he knows it.
Like, well, why would you get that band and then drink milkshakes?
Yeah.
How depressing.
I ate an entire Caspian Sea.
I think he's still in the water. Fish.
Kiss my tongue.
Yeah.
What? I'm on my Mickey Mouse phone.
Oh, now you're on a real
He's
phone.
on a Mickey Mouse phone. It sounds so much better.
I'm gonna give it right back to you.
I hope you're having fun making fun of me.
You still got that cane?
I'm going to bring out 2 points. Point number one, growing up in the 60s was totally different.
How many girls did you have?
Well, during marriage or
Fucking liar. Although he is a bit of a cocksman. He was always banging chicks during his marriages.
Yeah, I know. He had to get married to get laid.
He doesn't like getting laid unless he's married.
I would say that people in the 60s, we had no AIDS, we had no fear, so that there was much higher.
Yeah, but you still had to convince a girl to go to bed with you.
So what?
Artie, do you know anybody who only had 12 women in their life, a heterosexual male?
Well, what do you mean? You're talking about Howard?
Yeah, I mean,
but he has had more.
Because I think he's had much more people.
No, I haven't. I said before I got married, I probably had sex with about 12 women. Don't forget, I met my wife when I was 19. So between the ages of 16 and 19, I'd say I had probably sex with probably more, maybe even 15. I don't know.
And how many after your wife before Beth?
I'd say, I mean, I was single for a year. I would say, well, maybe
not even a year.
Not even like 8 months.
One a month ain't bad.
I would say I had about 12.
But I'm telling you, Dominic.
12 is 30.
All right, 30.
12 plus 12 is 30?
But I'm a 54. 12 plus 12 is 30.
That's how I built.
I went to Massachusetts Law School. 12 plus 12 is 30. What he is? Your Honor? Do the best yourself. This man is guilty. It all adds up. 12 plus 12 is 30.
Dominic, I'm telling you, if I didn't get into show business, my number would be 12. Like tops, I think.
Well, listen, I got laid when I was 16, and I banged probably, I said somewhere between 12 and 15 women before I met my wife.
But total, it's almost 25, 30. That's normal.
Okay.
That would be a normal.
Right.
But that's before and after a marriage, Dominic.
Yes, but in my generation, you didn't have AIDS.
He's not in your generation.
The 70s didn't have AIDS either, Dominic.
Well, that's not so. In the early 60s.
You know, let me tell you, as a guy who grew up, I grew up pre-AIDS. You still had to convince a woman to fuck you.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
like they
what
went.
I'm saying to John Hein. How did you get these girls to do
I don't
it?
want I don't want the kids to think that in the '60s everyone had to fuck because there was no
right.
way.
It was mandatory.
As far as we know, rape has been illegal for a long
the
time.
whole time.
So Dominic, how many chicks you been with?
I can't. I don't know. I was in college. I was in Europe. I lived in Europe.
Europe doesn't count.
Then you forget.
Eliminate all the girls you had sex with in Europe because that doesn't count. Anyone could get anyone in Europe.
I would say probably.
Dominic had to go overseas to get laid.
That's right. He had to go out of state.
I was so chubby as a child, I got laid in Europe.
What about in the Army? Does that count?
Yeah,
you were in the Army?
I was in Vietnam, of course.
How many kills did you have?
Oh, my God.
We know that.
He wasn't in any army.
How many dead gooks did you bang?
You know I was in Vietnam. Everyone does that.
Do you count the 20 dead gooks of the schoolhouse I blew up? Does that count?
I fucked a village.
It takes a village.
It takes a village to fuck me.
How fat are you now? How much do you weigh?
Takes a village to lift me.
I weigh about 260.
360.
360.
Not 3, 2.
He said 260.
260.
He said 360.
I'm much thinner than Artie, and you guys all saw me on a bad day when I had all that medicine in me.
I saw you at the Borgata in February.
Did you have the surgery?
Yeah, how'd I look at the Borgata?
You looked, you looked heavier, but not heavy. Like
And you have a walking stick now?
Surgery. I had both knees finished.
You have walking stick now?
No, I don't. Wouldn't you love to know I have a walking stick? Wouldn't that make you happy? Someone who used to be my dearest and loving friend.
I was never. First of all, let's go on record. Just like John Hines' phony bullshit blowjob story. I was never your nearest and dearest friend. I used you.
You were near and dear to him.
I used you. You were a man. You were a wealthy man. You had a house that I used.
He
like Jessica Hahn
loved
now.
you, and he thought you were his dear friend.
You love me.
Well, Howard, I'm telling you now, I had no other friends. You're saying you weren't my friend?
I wasn't. That's the saddest thing I ever heard, that you considered me your friend. When did I ever really get together with you? You would send stuff to my house. He was like a little fat kid who used to give kids money to be their friend.
I did.
He would send over like giant trays of food to my house.
Turkey, remember the turkey?
Turkey, salmon, all kinds of stuff. And I go, what the fuck is this guy doing? Who is he?
All right. The jealousy is there. It's so obvious. I'm good looking.
No, I just don't like you going around telling people that you're my friend. It makes me look bad.
I tell nobody you're my friend. I tell people Robin is my friend and Artie.
And people think Dominic's strange, and if they think I'm his only friend, they go, wow, he must, it's strange by association.
That's true.
He's a good lawyer, though. I'll give him that.
He's great.
Thank you. Artie, did I, in the Borgata, did I look thin?
You look thinner than you used to be, but maybe a little heavier since the original band.
Is he heavier than you, Art?
According to him, no.
No.
I mean, no, he looks thinner than me. I thinner than 300, sure.
No, please. Numbers not even close. It's just jealousy. I have my looks, and Howard's always been this way.
So, Dominic, you're walking without the stick anymore.
Yes, I'm now had both surgeries finished. I missed
All right, thank you, Dominic. Nobody cares. Bye. All right, John, whatever, your blowjobs, I don't believe
How
it.
did you talk girls into doing it?
I mean, again, there were different situations at different parties.
Give me the lines!
Oh, stop it. Leave me alone. All
He
right,
kind of knows me, and right in front of the broad, this was like, if I wrote the script,
Go
it
ahead.
couldn't have been any better.
what happened?
He comes over to me and says, Sir Ben Kingsley would love to meet you, Artie. Wow. I mean, come on.
And
that's
you
like,
say, hey,
so,
what you're supposed to say is, fuck him.
like Don Rickles with Sinatra.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like,
Did you say
can't you see I'm with people?
Does she even know who Kingsley is?
She said,
She probably didn't know, but she knew he was important because he was a sir. Yeah.
yeah, she,
Hey, Artie, who's Ben Kingsley?
right.
Tell
she
Ben
knew.
Kingsley Mr. Lang is busy now with this young lady.
Yeah, it was Gandhi, Gandhi.
He will meet with a guest, but only under protest.
She knew it was Gandhi, though.
Right.
which is
She knew
good.
Gandhi.
Yeah.
At least she knew who Gandhi was.
I don't think she knew the connection between Gandhi and Ben Kingsley, but separately she knew, both people.
Just tell Gandhi to come in.
She
here.
is aware of
Did you
Gandhi.
say? Did you summon him to you, or did you?
No, I went down to him.
Oh,
And
sorry.
thank God she didn't come to that, because clearly Ben Kingsley did not want to meet me.
Oh, really?
That was one of those things where, like, I said, don't. As we were in front of the chick, I made.
That's
believe it.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But when we're going down, I'm like, dude, That's
what you should have said. You know what? I'm too busy right now.
Well, I did that when I had the 3 broads last time. I did that exact thing with Paris Hilton.
Yeah. That's cool.
I said,
you don't want to be running around for Paris Hilton.
That's what I said. I don't want to meet her.
Say, I wiped my ass with Paris Hilton.
Right.
Oh.
Oh. Tell Paris I can cure her fucking twat cancer. Oh. So I get down there, and Ben Kingsley he walks right by me. And then so now the guy has to
So
grab
how does
him.
that come about that they say
That
Ben
he
Kingsley wants to meet you?
I think the guy was trying to show me that he could get me to meet Ben Kingsley. I don't know.
Who cares even?
So, he said, no, now he has to grab him before he goes into makeup. And he goes, Ben, this is Artie Lange. And he goes, who? And he goes, are you the chap who's on after me? He said,
chap.
I said, yeah. And I was like, I tried to think of some small talk to say, like, I said, yeah, don't get too many laughs out there, man. I gotta go out there and be funny. Don't kill the audience. And he goes, I
assure you I am not concerned.
What he said, well, he kind of said, he goes, you have no worries there, my friend. Actually, he was very charming, you know.
I mean, as long as you're
and he's about 2'8", which
as long
was
as you're not bringing the chicks, just have Teddy walk in and say, President Bush is downstairs and wants to meet with you, Artie. He wants to know what you think of the Iraq War.
Well, tell him I'm against it. I'm a Barack guy.
Right. Have someone bring you a phone and pretend you're on with President Bush and he's wishing you luck. Yeah, hello? Oh, yes, Mr. President. Thank you.
That would seem contrived.
You think? She wouldn't have known. You're a good actor.
But that was cool. So I went up and...
Did she kiss you hello and everything when she walked in?
Just a quick... There's a million people around.
Right. But was she like, but meanwhile, you're thinking about her the whole time.
Well, I just wanted to make sure she was comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I was very attentive and everything. And then we all went down to the green room. I showed her where to sit in the green room. I said, this is probably, you're comfortable here. And Ben didn't have a big entourage. Like with Paris Hilton, there were 40,000 people there.
So she's in
you
there.
couldn't get another person in.
Yeah, right. But Ben Kingsley, very unassuming, like you'd expect. And
you should have her sit in the control room.
Dave, do you mind?
Dave, I'm going to need to impress this girl.
Dave, I'm trying to get
You should have let her direct the show, Artie.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little poontang, Dave.
You should just brought her out with you and go, Dave, this girl, just let her sit here, okay?
I should have gave her my notes and said, just do my interview.
Yeah. Sit on your lap.
So, but then, of course, I'm sweating like a pig, and I'm all worried about that. But I let her stay in the green room, and it was going great. She was, happy, nice, and everything. And then they bring me in, and in Letterman's studio, it's literally 2 degrees, literally. And I usually don't mind.
I can't believe you were sweating in that.
I know.
I was sweating before. I was sweating before I went.
Yeah.
So now they keep.
By the way, is this sweating thing a new thing since you got fat?
It's the thyroid.
Is it?
And the liver and the fat.
You never used to sweat, right?
No,
Wait a minute. Did you actually get your thyroid checked out?
No, but I know that's it. So
he's got no hair on his arms.
So
you do the math.
I go in and usually when they bring you right to the inside the studio there, he's about to bring you out, but he had to tape something for the governor, asked him to tape something. I don't know. So that was like 10 extra minutes of me shivering in there, sweating. I thought I was going to get fucking pneumonia.
So you were sweating even with that sub-zero temperature. Like they stuck you in a refrigerator, you were still sweating.
No, the sweating stopped. It just turned into shivers.
Right, like icicles.
Yeah. Yeah. But it wasn't enough time for the sweat stain to dry up, so I still had that when I went out there. It was a mess. But anyway...
Now, I don't understand how you had a big sweat stain in the middle of your belly from being in that refrigeration situation.
I got it before I went.
I know, but would it freeze? It must have frozen into your shirt.
I don't know. It was still there.
Right.
So, like you said, it was a good spot. It went really good.
And then afterwards,
so you come back out,
a lot of laughs
into the green room.
I come out in the green room. There was a lot of people in the green room, and I got like a big round of applause when I walk in the green room. It went very well.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, that was great. Thank you so much." And very, very, very nice. And we exchanged numbers. We exchanged text numbers.
Why don't you take her to dinner?
And She didn't have time to go to dinner.
Oh, she said I don't have time.
Yeah, you know.
You said to her, you want to go to dinner?
I said we're all going out afterwards, maybe, you know. And she was like, "Well, I have to get back because this was unexpected, whatever, you know." But she,
what is she busy with?
But she texted and called me about 3 times over the week.
Oh,
really?
So
what did you write back?
Yeah, I said. Unfortunately, I was doing the man cave thing all fucking weekend, but
why don't you bring her over for that?
Yeah, she could have hammered a few nails.
Exciting, a TV crew in your house?
I mentioned
crazy?
it, but you know, I guess she was busy doing. She like models and stuff. She's busy, I guess. But you know, we made arrangements. I got to go to Dallas this weekend, of course. I'm never around. But you know, we made arrangements to have dinner
this week.
Well, yeah. What's good about it is I don't have to fly to Dallas till Friday, so Thursday.
Take her out Thursday
night.
Yeah.
Where are you taking her?
I think I could do. Well, I don't know.
Take her one of them fancy joints and bang her.
There's a million places.
You meet her? Are you picking her up? Where is she?
Oh, I don't know. It's Monday. We'll make all those plans.
Man, look at you, bro. Now you're handling things.
All right.
I like that.
Is she a possible candidate for the wedding?
Would you bring her to my wedding?
Let me tell you something. I've got some candidates there.
Oh, do you?
She's.
Who are you going to bring to my wedding?
Put it, her name's in the hat.
Who else you got? You got some real good ones?
Actually, there's a couple of girls that I know of that I might take.
Nice.
A couple. One in particular is the hottest girl I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Literally.
And you banged this girl? I mean,
no,
don't waste it on a chick you haven't banged.
I've never banged this girl.
No?
I've never banged. One of the girls from up here.
Why don't you have a tournament with all these girls? Bring them in here, and we have a tournament. And the one that wins, and I mean it's like an American Gladiator.
Yeah.
And the one that wins gets to go to the wedding.
I'll tell you.
Would that be cool, Robin?
I would love it.
2 of them might go for it. The really hot one, I don't think would. The really hot one doesn't live in the state. That's the problem. But the one of them that I might take up here, I have had sex.
Yeah.
Why would you?
I've had sexual relations with.
Why would you consider this for a girl you've never had sex with?
Because
it might get her to have sex.
Exactly.
You think that'll be the closer?
Of course. Listen, I
I
was able to bang one of the broads without the wedding.
By the way, my wedding's going to be sort of boring because I don't have.
Don't worry about it. I know
happy.
how to fucking yap it up.
All right.
It's not going to be boring. They'll, you know.
You'll be the only one there bored.
What happened to that girl's boyfriend? Is he out of the picture? Does she break? That'll give her time to break up. If you go out with her Thursday, she could break up today. And
that's the other thing. She texted me back the next day and said she got like hundreds of emails asking if I took her to Letterman. And she also got some very disturbing Photoshop pictures of what her and Gange's kids would look like, and what her and my kids would look like. But I gotta say, I'm a little worried about my relationship with Gange.
Why?
Because afterwards, I was maybe I misinterpreted this, but afterwards, Gange wasn't really looking at me or talking to me after that whole thing.
Gange didn't have. He has no rights.
The girl liked you.
No, but she also
didn't have proprietary rights.
She did say she likes Gange too.
But Gange hits on every chick who walks through there.
Right.
You know, he's just fishing. He can't claim every fish in the ocean because he's got the pole in the water.
And she from the first time she walked in here, she had a thing for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Because listen, the boyfriend thing is another question mark. I don't know what's going on there, but the way we were talking, it didn't seem like she had a boyfriend.
This one's yours. I'll fire Gange if he makes a big stink about it.
That's what I was going to ask you to do.
Just get rid of him.
All right. When's the last time you hung out with Gange? So he's mad at you. How's that going to impact your life?
No. I like Gange.
No,
you know what?
My problem with Gange is he hits on every girl, and then when you go after him, he's like, "Hey, don't go after my girl."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
is that his move?
then he's claimed every girl.
But
you know what you should do to piss him off? Marry her.
Oh, yeah?
That's like
That'll
Ralph.
piss me off.
The night I met Beth, Ralph and I were together, and Ralph called me at one point and goes, "You know, I'm not mad or anything, but I just want you to know, you know, I was hitting on her first, and I go, dude, you happened to sit next to her at the table. That was hardly a fucking sign that you were dating her." And I said, if you were dating her, I would never hit on her. But
he's the worst person to even bring that up. Didn't he always steal everybody's girls?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, all right. So good luck, Artie. The answer, Chris, is Artie did bring the chick to Letterman, and he thinks he got a date with her.
Stay tuned. You know,
right,
she seems to be interested. You know,
very nice.
I'm getting word that Ganji actually really is upset with Artie for taking that girl out.
Really?
I was working her for 2 weeks, and now Artie has her.
Meanwhile, he wasn't going anywhere with
Working
her.
her for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you know what I'm telling you? I figured that there's more to it than meets the eye. And
If she wants Ganji, she can go get Ganji.
The reports are from several people that he's really mad at me, and I feel bad. I like Ganji.
You didn't know he was working her for 2 weeks.
Well, I mean,
he's a girl.
If I mean, look, this is a hot chick. You know, that's a big score for me and
But
Ganji.
he's coming at it like it was his girlfriend, and you stole her away.
Yeah, but look, you know,
he hadn't even made a play.
It's sort of a guy
And you know what's
code,
sad?
though.
Because he puts in time with these chicks, and like he's probably like he knows her brother's name. He probably knows where she went to high school.
I got to tell you, Howard, if I was on the shoot for the bowling thing for some reason and saw that, I would never ever make a move on
That's the
it.
difference.
If
You
saw,
didn't see it.
Wait a second. If you saw her talking to him, you wouldn't go on over and talk to her.
And I knew that he was that into her, trying for it. A guy doesn't do that to a friend.
But,
you don't swoop in and do that. You know, I would be mad at me. But I didn't.
You didn't watch anything go down. The girl came in and she said, "I like Artie."
Yeah, but you know, then when the Ganji thing started, I could tell he liked it. Look, we were on the air, so I was trying to be funny.
I
was
like
breaking
Gina
balls.
Lola Brigida. Should I be mad at her husband?
Well, she's too old for you.
No. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody.
No, I know.
some name to fill
I
out
get.
of
I understand, but like,
I met a dude that went out with her.
if you're really into a chick,
I like Miss September.
Yeah.
From Playboy.
Right.
Am I mad at her boyfriend? Look, I saw her in a magazine.
I think it's different.
I don't think it is.
But that chick.
One thing if he was dating her and then all of a sudden you start dating her, that's a whole nother story.
That chick is a score for either one of us. And Ganji was working her, and she's nice. And you know how you get with. I tell you, I've had crushes on chicks, and then some guy comes.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
So I'm not 100% mad at Artie. I mean, I love Artie. So
What
I mean,
percentage are you mad at?
And don't downplay it here on the air because I got the inside scoop. You were pissed.
No, I just hope Artie knows that, you know, like I'm.
That's all I'll say.
Do you think your secret is the fact that you wear $8 sunglasses and a $20,000 watch? What do you think it is with you? The mixing and
I
matching.
forgot my watch. I didn't even take it out.
If that girl had seen that watch,
Oh.
that would have been the end of it. So it seems not.
I think Dan the Song Parody Man has met this chick.
I thought he said
think
he
she's
wasn't
hot
going
as
out.
hell.
I thought he said he wasn't going out there.
Dan showed up, and I'll tell you what. Thank God, Dan. I'm gonna let Dan say what he said to this one chick. There was a lot of pussy running around in between our first and second show on Friday night.
Right.
And
sold out shows.
Yeah,
and you're hanging out backstage in your dressing room, right?
Yeah. We had a really nice, great dressing room area with a separate room for me, a separate room, and Levy, Nick DiPaolo, my buddy Joe Matarese, who you guys saw at Carnegie Hall. You know the guy says he knows Beth kind of Joe. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's friends with Eddie Ifft and that guy. But I was out there with a lot of friends who were comedians of mine, that I love hanging out with.
By the way, I've never seen you so happy.
I had a very good weekend.
Smiling ear to ear.
This is better than heroin, I think, this weekend.
And again, like I say, I think this chick that I think she's hot as hell. But Dan, the Song Parody Dan Matter, he'll give his opinion.
Time.
So Dan starts doing like.
The chick. What do you mean the chick was hanging around with you?
There was like chicks all over the place. So we were like, she was like, "What are you guys doing?" We said, "Just come." Any hot chick, we said, "Just come backstage."
Were you immediately attracted to her?
She was very attractive. She was cute. She was young.
Was she wearing a little mini skirt?
She did have a mini skirt.
How young?
You know what she was wearing?
14.
Well, she looked young. She was 23 years old.
Nothing
but
wrong with
she
that.
did look young.
You're a young man. You're 38 years old.
And yeah, I was just like, fuck it. We got a big backstage. There's any hot broad you see, just say come backstage. So
there you go.
in between the first and the second shows, Dan pulled his girl. He was doing, I guess he was doing like trim coordination.
Good for him.
He was arranging.
He said such obnoxious shit, but it's necessary. And
What would he say?
And I didn't like authorize him to say any of this stuff. Well, in between the first and the second show, I do this move now where I said, fuck it. After my last joke, I go up and I start, signing autographs in the front row, but I'm just looking for broads now.
Right. Oh, good for you.
I'm doing the David Lee Roth thing.
Yeah,
so,
I would do that too.
Then the first show, this chick, Michelle from Florida, I saw her in the front row. I've never seen a hotter chick in my... Now, I know I say this a lot. She was an 11 on a scale from 1 to 10.
The chick who was in the front row of your show.
Yeah, well, she came up to the front row at the end.
Right.
And I look like a kind of chick where your head gets locked on her. Like, whoa. So she's like, can I get a picture? And I said, well, I can't bend down. Why don't you come backstage? So she's like, all right. So I grab her, and it's such but I just said, fuck it. I said, it's such an awkward move. I'm just going to grab her.
Were you like Bruce Springsteen and like lifted her onto the stage?
It was that sort of thing. Imagine Bruce Springsteen.
Or Courtney Cox.
Completely out of shape.
Right.
So this is right from the audience. Everybody can see you.
Right from the audience.
Look at you, like an animal.
And again, this
like King Kong.
Literally like an animal. I'm telling you, Howard, I said, fuck it. I was on such tunnel vision to get laid this weekend. I was like, I don't care what anybody thinks right now. I'm going to grab you out of here.
Good for you.
But guess who's right behind? There is the fiance. And again, he looked like a nice guy, so I'm like, all right, man,
You
come
gotta
on.
grab him,
and the
too?
guy gave me a look like, he was cool. He was like, he goes, Artie, man, I'm with her, so you don't even have to take me. I'm like, she was on stage already, so I'm like, well, come backstage, we'll get a picture or something. So then they start walking backstage. He ended up being a real nice guy.
Not that nice. He didn't let you sleep with her, did he?
No. I don't think I would have had a shot at this broad anyway. But I just said, fuck you, get back there.
And I bet the boyfriend was in good shape and thin.
I'll tell you what, he was in better shape than me, but he wasn't like
great.
He wasn't Brad Pitt, you know. So then we go backstage. There's other chicks who came with other people. Then a smoking hot Asian chick comes back who's married to a guy one of my friends was with. She gets tunnel vision for this hot blonde backstage.
The Asian chick.
Yeah, and I guess...
Did you tell her no ticky, no washing?
Well, I guess that they have that relationship where maybe she brings chicks home for this guy.
Right.
So she zeroes in on the smoking hot blonde chick, and they're like hugging, taking pictures with each other.
Wow.
And like, I'm telling you, there wasn't a guy in the room who could stop looking at that fucking shit. And then other girls came who worked at this Club 40. It just became, in between my first and second show, you would have thought I had a lot going on. You know?
It became a party.
Right. So
it was like Joe Cocker was in town ready to blow through all his dough.
Yeah, right. Like I'm rolling.
It sounds like Sinatra to me. The girls are there.
What was that tour Joe Cocker did where he lost all his money?
I don't know.
Mad Dogs and Englishmen tour. That's my favorite.
He toured and lost his money.
They wrote a book about like he was at the height of his fame, Joe Cocker, and he put together this crazy traveling circus, and he came home bankrupt. I mean, it was such a scene. Yeah,
that's where you go to make your money.
Right.
That's so fucking funny.
in those days, they did it all wrong.
Wow. So anyway, and this other young girl was hanging out, and again, I don't know. She seemed like she was into the whole thing, and I don't know if I had a shot at this girl or not. I'm being presumptuous, but it looked like maybe I had a shot at her. So I was talking to a bunch of different people, and she kept, coming up to me and saying hi. So I didn't know Dan did this. Like, at the end, Dan pulls me aside and goes, come here, I want to talk to you. So we go into the dressing room, and he goes, listen, so I talked to the girl. It's all set.
Oh,
I go,
thank God for him.
I go, what did you say to her?
He's your Jilly now. You love him.
Listen to what
Don't you love a guy like that?
Listen to what he said to her. And again, I got to give him stars for this. I would never say something so obnoxious.
You gonna fuck Artie or what?
This is what he goes. He goes, listen, honey, come here. He goes, Artie's very busy right now. He goes, he's got a lot of people to talk to. It's a business situation. There's people here and there's business life, I know you want to talk to him, but just for now, just lay back, hang out, have a drink. Everything's going to be fine. He'll do the second show. We'll all hang out. It'll all die down. And then at the end of the night, you stay with me, and I'll just deliver you to Artie's room.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Give me Dan's number. That'd be my new best friend.
You said deliver her to my room. I said,
and she said okay.
And
what a gal.
And I said, what did he say? She goes okay. He said she said okay.
Boy, she was taken with you.
Yeah,
so,
she wanted you.
I mean, who knows? Dan is the only one who was in this conversation. So I said, well, don't.
Maybe he's exaggerating.
So then I said, look, man, thanks, but like, don't do anything crazy. Like, you know, don't.
Yeah, you need crazy.
Doctor.
Yeah. He's like, no, I got it on top of it. So at one point I wanted to go Jesus, and the other point I'm going, well, thanks, man. Like someone has to make that move, I guess.
Yeah.
So I said to him, the only thing that, not to sound obnoxious, the only thing that would change that is if a better option somehow comes along.
Right. You know what? You would have been romancing her all night. Thank God he took all that out.
You would have talked and talked and talked and never had the nerve to say, want to come back to my room.
She was very cool and
well, wait a second. So what happens? How do you hook up?
Here's what happens. So now about remember I told you when the Ravens played the Giants in the Super Bowl, and I was out there in January of 2001. It was your guy's first trip to Vegas. I wasn't on the show.
Right. But it was one of your greatest times.
I stopped at the Mirage to watch the game on my way back to L.A. to do the Norm show, and I went to the strip club and with me and my buddies, and I got these two strippers to leave the strip club and come back with me to the hotel for like a week. But
I never heard about that.
It wasn't a threesome.
You banged them?
Well, the one I did.
Right.
Okay, so now this is a chick. You ever have a chick like that who you banged in your Rolodex where like you jerk off to her?
Right.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, right.
She's heard about it from me.
What happened was, now she claims she's not a hooker, and I don't think she is in the sense of like, at the end of the weekend, she goes, well, we stayed with you all weekend. We didn't make, and I only had sex with the one. The other one was like a friend. It was like a package deal. Just give us what we would have made at the strip club for the weekend.
Good Lord.
So I thought that sounded fair. You know?
Pay us for
So at the time, it was like $3,500 or something for the totem. So I just gave it to him. And she has. So now this is.
That was the weekend where they were like your girlfriends for the week.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like that. But so this is like she was 21 years old.
Not a hooker, but can I have 10 grand for the weekend?
Yeah, really.
So she has my cell phone number. I've had the same cell phone number for like 12 years.
Okay.
So then years later, we're in Vegas. She calls my cell phone. I talk to her, and at the time I was with Dana, and I said, "Listen, I have a girlfriend who I love. It's a done deal." I said, "I'm probably getting married." And but she was like really, she's got a kid. And but I didn't see the kid. She lives in another state.
Right.
They fly in to go to these strip clubs to strip for the Super Bowl weekend. So, but I've always said, fuck that girl. Like that's the one that got away. I'd love to have one more night with that chick. I've been saying this to myself for years.
Right.
So in between the first and second show, my cell phone rings, and I pick. It's a 702 number, and it's a Vegas thing. And I pick it up. I go, who's this? And it's this chick. Now, I mean, I don't think I've ever had one of these officially, but it was a bona fide booty call as far as I'm concerned. And that doesn't happen to me a lot. And I knew exactly, she started to explain who she was, because it's been like...
Did you tell her you'd gain weight?
I think she might know that. She might be following my career a little too closely. But anyway.
Okay. How many shows? Let's see. Today's Wednesday, so we have 5 shows after today. That's it. And still no announcement of any kind on the horizon. A lot of conversation, a lot of articles about whether or not I'm going to stay here, go to another company. I don't know what's going to be, but yesterday I was on the air and I did throw a big tirade about the CFO of our company, Sirius, for saying I might need to take a pay cut. Yeah, I had a full day to investigate all of this and read the actual comments, and it turns out he said nothing of the kind.
Uh-oh, how did you get this impression that he did?
Well, because the Hollywood Reporter wrote an article with a big headline and attributed quotes to him, and I've read the entire transcript of what he had to say, and he had nothing of the sort to say. They extrapolated a few things and then made a couple of assumptions. So our CFO is a good guy. In fact, he said all the right things. I read all pages of the documents, including pages 3, 9, and 7, which were about me.
Wow.
And what he said was he was talking about Sirius. He wasn't talking about me at all. And he said in many of the cases, because Sirius XM has merged, that they don't have to pay people like Oprah as much and this one and that one and the other thing. He never said anything about me. When he was asked about me directly, he said Howard Stern's been a great partner. He's been a guy who's really been a pleasure, etc., and that he hopes I stay. That's what he said. Now, the Hollywood... Easy, Robin. The Hollywood Reporter went ahead and put a big headline, Howard Stern may need to take a pay cut. And then in the body of the article that I read to you yesterday, attributed to him that, basically, like everyone else around here, I might need to step back and take a pay cut, which is nothing that he said. So,
and they didn't put it in quote marks.
Sorry, George. What?
They didn't put it in quote marks.
Yeah, but there was something in quote marks. But
that's the impression I got.
Yeah, but it was not his quote.
So that's irresponsible journalism.
Well,
thank you, George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, the CFO of this company is in the clear with me.
Well, it's a shame that that tirade went on for some time, and the man was innocent.
Well, I think you can understand that when I take the Hollywood Reporter, which I consider to be,
it's supposed to be a credible magazine.
Right. So I do owe an apology to... Well, I really don't owe an apology because I was misled, like George W. Bush on weapons of mass destruction.
So he never apologized.
Right. What's he going to apologize for? But I will apologize because I don't know the guy. I do send him a Christmas card every year.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I do. As you should, Robin.
I don't send out Christmas cards.
No more? You used to.
I used to, but...
What happened? You're too busy?
Yes.
The list gets too long.
No, she's very busy. You have no idea what Robin's life is like.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah, I mean, she is a globetrotter. She is a philanthropist. You have no idea what Robin has evolved into.
I have many, many hats I have to change into every day. And so Christmas card sender had to go out the window.
Everybody understands when Robin doesn't send Christmas cards because they know she's saving the world. No one expects her to be taking time out from that to send a Christmas card.
Her spiritual Christmas card goes out to all the people
Absolutely.
all during the year.
All the time, every day.
That's right, George. And so, Robin, I understand.
Oh, goodness.
You've evolved. You have. You are not the same woman I met many years ago in Washington, D.C.
Nor are you the same man, my dear.
That's right.
How many years ago was that?
I'm pretty sure I am the same one. That's the problem. That's why I'm at the psychiatrist. I have not evolved. I've devolved.
How long ago was it that you met?
I met Robin.
The year I was born, he met me.
I met Robin in Washington, D.C. because I spoke to her on the phone when I was working in Detroit. We were both leaving jobs to go to Washington. We were feeling each other out, so to speak, on the phone, and we had a good conversation, and the program director was on the phone at the same time. We had an easy way of conversing, and so we were both hired to work at Washington, D.C. So that was in 1981, I'm going to say.
81?
No, maybe earlier.
No, that was about it.
No. We were already at NBC at 81.
Yeah, 80. It was 1980.
So practically
might have been
30
79.
No, it had to be 80.
1980?
Yeah, because, that one tumultuous year in Washington.
Right. Well, 1980, I remember I was working in Detroit, so I guess, all that went down. I left Detroit, and then I went to Washington. Yeah. I'm not good with years, but 1980 sounds about right.
A perfect radio match.
That's right. 90.
Seems like it was yesterday, George.
I know what you mean.
Not to me.
5 years ago to me was like yesterday.
5 years ago to me was like 5 years ago. And you know what? 1980. I'm going to do a little quick math. I'm going to impress you right now.
Yeah.
Watch this. 1980 plus 10 is 1990. Then you got 2000. Now you're talking 20 years. Now, if you add, let's say, 10 to that, that's 30 years ago I met Robin.
That's right.
That's right.
That's just some quick math right off the top
Well,
of my
I said
head.
30 years when you announced that.
You know, I do
you're
that.
quicker. That's not fair. He had to show the work.
Well, I did an exact thing. I'm showing you. I show the work. 80 to 90 is 10. Then you go 90 to 2000. You see how I do it? And
That's
then
what I
20.
did.
Now you got after 2000, you got to go. Let's say it was 2011. Then it would be 31 years.
Well, believe me,
It's soon to be.
5 hours seems like 5 seconds here.
Yeah, you got to do the
Goes
math
really fast.
and you got to show people how you got there. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so we met, and then, you know, I saw Robin. Lovely, of course.
You know what? I just saw Private Parts again. Because they're playing it on cable all the time.
All the time, yeah.
And I tune in, and you're in Detroit and doing Hop-Along Howie and all that stuff. And then I'm like, uh-oh, my entrance is coming.
Right, you got to get ready for it. What did you do? My entrance. According to the internet, I started with you in 1981.
81?
So, yeah, but how is that possible if we were already in... Weren't we in New York in
Well, that was a quick year, because in 81...
September of 82.
82 in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's 81. So what would that be, George?
Don't ask. I don't care.
You want me to do the quick mathematics?
So like 30 years ago or so,
Yeah.
29, 30 years ago, I met you. She was very young. That was when she had her old breasts before they reduced them.
Yeah, pre-reduction.
Yeah. I saw
less
those.
of Robin.
I saw Robin with full chest in 1981, and she walked in triumphant with those things.
And from there, she grew.
No, she reduced. Sad day. Yes, and Fred I met in 19. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm 19. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. I graduated high school in 72. Then I went to BU, and I graduated there in 76. I fotzed around at the advertising agency, finally got a job. I turned down the job. It was New Year's Day that I fucked up the board of WMW, and I thought they were going to fire me. All right, so that was 1977, I guess. I stayed at R&W for 2 fucking years, 79. I must have met Fred in 1979.
31
Yes.
years.
Correct.
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to tell you how many years ago that was. All right. Now,
31 years.
Stop, Judge. He's trying to work it out.
All right, he gave me the answer, 31 years. The way George got there, he went 79 to 89 is 10.
It just add
89.
to 30.
Yes.
We determined that
Oh,
1980
you
is
took a
30 years ago.
shortcut. How brilliant are you?
I forgot about that. No, I was doing the work. See, I went 79 to 81. No, 79
No,
to
79 to
89.
89.
See, that's where I messed up.
Yeah.
So how many years did I know you, Fred? 31 marvelous years.
Amazing.
And I walked into I don't know exactly the meeting, but I was doing morning radio, and I came in, and Fred was the overnight guy. Mm-hmm. So I guess it was on my first shift I met him.
Yeah.
I don't think I met him ahead of time.
No, sir.
And there he was. He was so Fred.
Mr. Electric.
Yeah.
By the way, a little aside, when I was talking to Howard about coming to Washington, D.C., the first thing he mentioned about you, he says, she has really, really big breasts.
That's a lie.
He did not.
That is such a fucking lie.
As a matter of fact, I'm going, how big could they be? And when I walked in, I go,
That is
you know,
such a lie.
he wasn't fucking lying. They really are big.
You're lying.
Is that true?
Of course not. Why did you lie? You
Making
never
a
lied
joke.
before. Joke. That's not funny.
Sorry.
It's sexist.
I know.
You know I'm a
That's why it's
champion
fun.
of all women. Listen, I didn't look at you that way with the breasts. I'm not a breast man.
But I am, and they are impressive.
Of course, but I would never introduce you to Robin that way.
No.
What did he say?
They did catch my eye.
I don't think I said anything. I said to Fred, do you want to come?
He said you were a great person.
I said, we got a good thing going here. Why don't you join us?
That's really what it was.
I mean, who the hell knows what I exactly said? It didn't take much coaxing to get Fred.
It's not like my mind is a black box that I remember all these details.
But it wasn't like Fred was, silver lining, a silver cup, and he was hard to get out of.
No, he was in a miserable situation.
Absolutely.
No.
Like most people in radio.
Yeah, he was in a bad situation. He was working at Wacky 105 or whatever
102.
it is. 102. Wacky 102 in Springfield, Mass.
They had just changed formats from top 40 to album-oriented rock, and I got there and realized what a huge mistake I had made.
Who was the program director?
Believe it or not, it was Mike Adams.
I don't know who that is.
He was a guy who was one of your replacements. I don't know if he was the direct replacement after you left CCC or one of the guys after that, but he left there and went to Springfield to become the program director.
Oh, wow.
He's a funny guy, but I don't know if he had the mind to be a program director.
Right. No, the guy who replaced me was, what was the Hopalong Paul? What was it?
Paul Payton.
Country Paul Payton.
I don't think he did mornings, did he?
He was a rock guy, but he was Country Paul Payton. I don't even know what the hell that was about. He was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
He was like more professional than all of us. Country Paul Payton. Wonder what happened to him. So many guys in radio. The landscape of radio is littered with DJs.
He was one of those guys that went off on vacation, and they fired him while he was in Virginia.
That's why you never leave.
I guess the ratings weren't that good. See, he came in at a time when like all that Burkhart Abrams stuff started really becoming popular, and they were doing research on music, and HCN was kicking our ass, and he was more old school AOR, like, hey, you know what? Pull some interesting stuff and play it. Unfortunately, the ratings didn't reflect that passion he had.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, he was great.
But, yeah, I got out of Hartford in tears.
In tears?
Yeah, I used to cry. I got so annoyed. I was still on Hartford radio that I got on my knees. I told you I prayed to God to get me the hell out of here. I hated it.
And God answered your prayers and put you in Detroit?
It's just I couldn't get any money, and I was working my balls off, and I knew this station wasn't going anywhere, and I just knew it was bad. Yeah, and God put me in Detroit. Well, what happened was Dwight Douglas was supposed to put me in Columbus, Ohio, where there was a great station run by this guy, Tom Tuber, where he had a morning show that was huge. They had a 31 share.
Wow.
And they needed a replacement for these guys. They were negotiating with them. It wasn't going well. And they contacted me and said, hey, why don't you do it? I said, fucking Ohio, wherever the hell that is. I said, that doesn't sound like a step up. They go, no, it's a big step up. You work for that station. You're in a big step up. They pay and everything. Like, you could make like 40 grand.
Ohio had some good radio.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What did I know? So I said, okay. And then I got word that they successfully got this team.
And so you were out.
Yeah, so I saw this ad in the in Billboard. It said www Detroit. And I looked it up. Detroit's like the number 8 market in the world. Is looking for a morning show or a morning man. And I went, wow. How come these fuckers from Burkhart Abrams, Dwight Douglas,
don't know about that? Why
didn't say
are they
anything?
putting you in for that?
So I sent a tape immediately to the ad. Within one day, the general manager, Wally Clark, heard my tape, and the program director, Dick Hungate, flew in to Hartford on a fucking plane, no less.
Well, I knew they didn't fly in by their own power.
Told me to meet them at a hotel for dinner. No one ever took me to dinner. Right? Yeah, wow, like for a nice dinner that they were going to pay for. They sat there and they did that move where they go, if you come to Detroit, we offer you this. And Wally wrote down on a napkin what I was going to get. And he slid it. He folded it in half. And he slid it across. And I opened it up and fell off my fucking chair. I thought they made a mistake. It said 28 on it. I went, $28,000 fucking dollars. I'll never have to work again. I was out of my mind with joy. So I tried to keep a straight face because I said, surely these guys don't know what they're doing.
Surely.
I mean, $28,000.
Don't call me Shirley.
Meanwhile, they should have paid me triple that for the combat pay. So I looked at it and I said, well, I have to sleep on it. And then I went, fuck that. I go, all right, I'll do it.
Power nap.
I didn't even tell my wife at the time that
you had accepted a job?
I didn't tell her. I didn't say anything. I never expected anything to happen, but I accepted the job. Listen, I can't fool around. What if they gave it to someone else? I couldn't believe my good fortune.
The iron is hot.
So at what point did you get Dawn as your agent?
Well,
oh, God,
on.
That's a long time.
So then
before then?
I never heard of an agent.
Never.
Nobody had an agent in radio, so I didn't even know about that. So I said, $28,000. Gee, do you think I jumped too quick? You know, I called my father. So I went home, told my wife, I said, you're not going to believe it. I just got a job in Detroit. She was like, what? I just got a job here. I go, but she knew I had to go. Yeah. And so I packed up my bags. Oh, I gave notice in Hartford. It was so great. I mean, I was like, I'm leaving Cy. This guy, Cy Dresner, on the station. He was paying me $12,000 a year. I asked him for a $25 raise. I was doing really well for them. I did the news. I was the production guy. I was the morning guy. I was everything. He told me he had to get back to me. That's when I started crying. And I said, I got to get out of here. Someone's got to save me. So anyway, then I got a call from Dwight Douglas. I go, Dwight, this is great. It's a 𝗛𝗏𝗄𝗎 station. I'm working with you. He goes, you took that job? I go, what do you mean? He goes, you never should have taken that job. We have our eye on you. We told you we wanted you in Ohio. I go, yeah, but this is Detroit. He goes, that station's a fucking turkey.
Oh no!
I go, you're kidding me. I go, but it's it's your station. He goes, there's 4 rock stations in Detroit. They're number 4, dead last. They're not putting any money into the fucking thing. It's basically. It's a no-win situation. You just fuck yourself. He didn't say it like that. He doesn't curse.
No, but
basically,
he let you know.
He boiled it down saying it was a huge mistake. Yeah. I didn't care. I wasn't going to listen to him. I had a job, and I was out.
You needed to get out of there.
Yeah. So I called my dad, discussed it with him, and I said, gee, I got 28, and he goes, 28, he says, it sounds like you could have gotten 30. Did you ask him for a little bit more? That's what you usually do. I said, really? And I found out the Doc of Rock was making $30,000. He was the big star there, Doc of Rock.
And he was afternoons?
He was nights.
Nights.
Evidently, he was the big deal, $30,000. So I called Wally up, and I said, hey, Mr. Clark, I've been thinking about your offer, and I was very generous, but I can't believe I did this. I said, I really think it would be, I need $30,000 because I don't have enough money to move. He goes, okay. That was Wally. Okay, he knew. He's got a morning man for $30,000.
He expected you to come back.
Right. He was kind of, thought I was a schlub, I think. So he goes, sure, fine. Come on down and join us. I went down there. That was a real nightmare. A couple of months later, Wally takes me in a room and goes, I'm getting out of here. I go, Wally, what do you mean you're getting out of here? You're the reason I'm here. He goes, nah, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to St. Louis. I got a good job over there.
Wow.
Yeah, he says, I'm moving. I said, before you move, can you give me $50,000? Because I don't think I'm long for this place. He goes, sure.
He did that?
Give me $20,000 raise.
Wow.
Says, you're doing a good job. He goes, what do I care? You're
That's
the
cool.
next.
I'm out the door.
Yeah, you're the next guy's problem. I said, listen, for my troubles, give me some money. I'm fucking broke here. I couldn't even afford a car, and I'm in Detroit.
Ugh, you need a car in Detroit.
Yeah, I didn't understand you could take out a loan.
You need a tank in Detroit.
Oh, that's right. You used to buy cash.
I had saved $8,000 total.
Yeah.
I handed over $8,000 for my ex car, which turned out to have faulty brakes. My wife did a spin of 360 in the car on the highway. It was great. I mean, we were both like, wow, we bought a great car. $8,000 our entire life savings. And the fucking thing sucks.
Every time you took us somewhere in that car, you told us that story.
Yeah, it was weird.
Why are you inviting us in?
Remember, I couldn't wait to get rid of that car. And I mean, when it rained, it hydroplaned, it did everything. It was the shittiest thing. The X car was supposed to be the future of GM.
Right.
I remember when I got rid of that thing, I was just going to junk it. My brother-in-law, Pete, said to me, hey, I'll take that car. He had no car either. I said, it's an X car. It did a complete spin 360 when you hit the brakes. He goes, I don't care. It sounds like fun. I'll take it.
I'll be able to handle it.
He took it. He was fine with it. He used it for years. I don't know. He's a little more daring than I am. But then it was off to, then Detroit just fell apart. It was horrible. One program director after another. Then
You
they
weren't there that long. They changed program directors that often.
2 times at least.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy Dick left, the guy who hired me, and then they brought in Frank Holler. Frank was always doubled over because he had kidney stones. He was always on the floor, doubled over. Nice guy. I really liked him.
But he was always in pain.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to all these guys.
I know.
I don't even know. And then it was a whole bunch of characters. It was crazy. The jocks were all insane. Most of them were high as a kite. None of them wanted to really work hard.
No, everybody thought radio was a joke and that it was a playground.
Yeah. I worked with some guy, Wild Bill, the Doc of Rock, and this chick Liz, and I don't know what happened to all of them.
The Doc of Rock, even, you don't know.
Day I showed up in Detroit, I was hired, and another guy was hired for to be music director. This guy Les. He had like no teeth. I was like, where the fuck? He goes, hey y'all, you're a new guy here too, aren't you? Oh, hey, I'm Lex. Or
And
Lex.
he didn't feel bad about having no teeth.
He didn't give a fuck. He was a radio guy. He says, you know what, man? This is my what did he say? This is my 29th station in 7 years.
Wow.
I go, oh, I'm so sorry. He goes, sorry, I'm working my way up. I'm in Detroit. I thought I was a loser because I'd only been at a few radio stations. These fucking guys, they wore it like a badge of honor. They knew every radio guy. They knew everything. I was a piker.
Yeah, they were almost like traveling salesmen. They were always ready to move.
We had a night guy who was addicted to cough syrup, and he would just be going through. I'd walk in sometimes in the morning, and he'd be drinking so much cough syrup, him and his girlfriend.
His girlfriend would be at the station?
She was too, yeah. Yeah. Something like that. One of the guys was addicted to cough syrup. I don't think the girlfriend was. He was. I don't know what happened. And her name was like Titties or something like that. Like, she didn't even have her normal name. Her name was Titties. Something like that. I don't remember. It was wild. But he said he wasn't addicted to it. He just said he needed it.
He just liked it.
He liked it. But I didn't know what was going on. It was all kind of scary, quite frankly. And then I didn't know anything about Detroit. Then I tried to be local, so I made bits about the mayor, Mayor Coleman Young. They had a black mayor, and so I'd make up bits that ridiculed him. I didn't even know who he was. I just figured, well, I'll ridicule him.
He's somebody everybody knows.
Yeah.
A disaster, though.
It was a disaster. I had to, like, when I take phone calls from the audience, I had to tape them during the records. And there was no, I didn't have an engineer. And I'm taping and looking at the record. The record's running out in the middle of a conversation with someone. Then I got to edit the conversation. Oh, my God. It was in way over my head, I think. I hated it. It was awful. An exciting show today. At what point during the show today, Robin, would you like me to announce my future plans?
Whoa. Oh. What?
That's right.
Well, I think I want it right now.
You want? Can you isolate her saying, I want it right now?
I'm sure that's already been done. 4 inches is fine. I need a cup.
Add it to the repertoire.
And I think I want it right now. Big, pendulous breasts. Hey, you want me to lick your ass? And I never said that one. Fuck my tight little pussy.
If you want it right now,
Okay, now you can do me.
Let's hear
We
it.
should announce it every hour on the hour.
it's hard for me to say this looking you in the eye, Robin.
Uh-oh.
And it's hard
Where
for me
are
to
you looking?
Oh, it's hard.
I'm looking just off into the distance.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to be easy to say.
Ew.
And this all went down yesterday. And I know some of the guys were speculating that today I would have an announcement because they saw Richard Bosch, who is one of your agents as well as mine.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard was here yesterday, and there was a lot of dialogue between myself and Mel about what was going to happen in the future. And Mel, as I said, has been nothing but wonderful and fantastic to me, and very understanding of my situation. And I told Mel that I wasn't sure I wanted to continue working, that I had thoughts about retiring, going out on top. I feel we've done an amazing thing here at Sirius, and when history looks back on us, that it will say we gave birth to a new form of radio, that we pulled off a merger, that you know, I mean all of us. And believe me, Robin, I went into every discussion with Mel thinking of you and thinking of Fred, especially because of our long-standing relationship. And I would have called you last night to discuss this with you, but I thought in the interest of good radio, which we've always put first, that I would say this on the air. So forgive me for not saying this privately.
Oh, jeez.
So that's why it's hard to look at you, because this isn't going to be easy to say. And I certainly couldn't look the fans in the eye and say it, because this is going to be emotional, and I've never cried on the air. Maybe this will be it. But I've been feeling recently that I wanted to continue working. And I had come to the conclusion that I wanted to continue working. And I told this to Mel, and Mel was very understanding of that, and we began to talk and talk and talk. And as of yesterday, we had come to an agreement. And I was about to sign it. That's why Richard was here. Don, our agent, is in Paris. He couldn't be here. He had talked to Mel for a long time, and quite frankly, I'd been in negotiations with a lot of companies, not just Sirius. But in the end, I said, okay, where would be the best place for me? I was thinking of myself and, quite frankly, our crew. And I love this crew, and I love the people we work with and all of that. But I had a last-minute trepidation, and I got nervous, and I started to think about my future and where I'm at as a 56-year-old guy. And I began to just realize that... you know, you're going to make fun of me for this, but I love chess and I love Beth, and like maybe the rest of my years, I really would be better off going off into the sunset. I've also been talking to Boston University recently about becoming a professor there. And
really?
Yeah. And so I decided with a lot of heavy heart to turn Mel down and go off into the sunset. Now, when I make my announcement, that could be the announcement.
You're an asshole.
Right.
I said, wait a minute. He's saying this, and he's not torn up.
I'm not saying it isn't my announcement. I'm just saying that could be the announcement.
You rascal, you.
Do you see what we deal with every day?
Musculature.
Yeah, just distract George with musculature.
He has a muscular touch imagination.
So now, Professor Stern.
I have an announcement to make. What do you think my announcement's going to be, Robin? Do you think I'm staying here? Do you think I'm leaving? And by the way, there has been a lot of discussion. I told you I've been working on this thing nonstop. There is a part of me that might say I'm leaving. There is a part of me that has a deal, and I'm ready to announce it. What would you like to have happen, and what do you think the announcement should be?
Wait a minute. What
and
was
why
the question?
did you have,
Your questions are now so convoluted I can't keep up.
You can't get your shit together. Because this is our future we're talking about.
That's
so you're
right.
obviously
That's
fogged
right.
up. Probably the same reason you haven't RSVP'd my Christmas. Listen, even George was talking to me about it this
Wait
morning.
a minute. These are off-the-air discussions?
Well, hey, let me say something. I made a party.
Yes.
Everyone is RSVP'd but you.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. There's like 3 other people. I think Jackie Martling being one of them, which, you know, he can gay cock enough and yeah. Listen, George even said on the wrap-up show yesterday, it's rude.
It is rude.
For you not to do that. Why do you think psychologically you do
No,
it?
it's not a psychological thing.
Well, there's something up.
Would you... Okay, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You have an announcement to make.
Right. What is your announcement on my party? Are you coming or not? And are you going to RSVP? I want you to.
Once you announce the date for your party,
right?
I already had plans.
Oh, so you're not coming?
And I've been trying to change them so that I could be there.
So?
But that has become
difficult.
What do you think is the answer?
The answer is you're not coming.
That's what you think my announcement is?
Yes.
You've learned how to play the suspense thing, haven't you?
By the way, Fred has to...
that could be.
Fred has to move his bowels, but he doesn't know for sure, and he's going to make an announcement. Are you becoming a professor, too?
That could be my announcement.
Professor Feces.
Listen to me. RSVP.
Well, up until yesterday, I was still trying to change things. Now, was I able to change things?
I don't know. I would assume you were.
You deduce.
I'll say you were because you love to party with the staff.
I love the staff, and I love to party with the staff.
Right.
And I would move heaven and earth to be with the staff.
Yeah.
You're keeping us on pins and needles yet.
We can't wait. We can't wait for your answer.
There's a bigger question on the table.
Right. But do me a favor. RSVP either way. All right?
Well, I was going to call you because I didn't want to not...
No. If you can't go, I understand. But believe me, I can't imagine what it is that's keeping you from it.
My travel plans.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. You should be there.
I want to be there in the worst way, but I had already arranged for travel.
Oh, I see.
And this is an extended trip, and it's a long way away.
Where are you going? Let me know.
Thailand.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I knew that was...
Well, that comes first. Listen, I'm throwing a party for the staff to show appreciation. I certainly understand if you can't be there, but you should. I understand now. You were trying to move the reservations.
Yes, I was trying to make it possible.
I wanted to bust your balls, but that's a reasonable answer. So, fuck it. Well, anyway, I do have an announcement. I don't know if I should make it now. Should I wait? Should I pull in some staff? I know Lisa G is...
Oh, there are people in...
Pins and needles.
Yeah, Lisa G, Will Murray.
Now, there are a lot of people who I think are expecting one sort of announcement and are going to be a little shocked.
Really?
And I also, when I make this announcement, I don't know what Sirius is comfortable with me saying, so I'm going to be very careful in making this announcement. All right. I don't want...
Sounds weird, too.
Yeah, well, it is all weird. It's all very weird. Yes, Dominic.
You're going to announce a hybrid type of deal with your thing.
A hybrid type of deal?
Yeah, something that's a little different than the past. But there's no way that he's going to tell everyone he's leaving with them looking at them, because he worries about you people as much as he worries about himself. I bet it's a hybrid type of something, maybe less days, different days, more time, different but he's not leaving.
But not leaving Sirius?
No, he's not.
Well, hold on to your hat. I'll make the announcement then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell me alone.
Yeah, right. I'll let you, Dominic, I'll let you go.
Leave me on.
By the way, I was at your favorite Italian restaurant yesterday.
Il Molino?
Yeah, I thought I'd run into you. No, it's, what's the one on Long Island called?
I'm having a mental block.
Me
I'm so
too.
nervous.
Not Il Molino.
25 years I'm nervous. Mateo's.
Mateo's.
Yeah.
You still go there?
Yeah, of course.
Delicious food.
Come on.
Fuck off.
25 years.
How come all of a sudden you're calling in? I mean, you've been gone for months.
You've been gone for months and months and months.
My brother passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Your brother? I didn't even know you had a brother.
Yep.
You never mentioned you had a brother.
Yes, he died 2.5 months ago. Come on, let's get to it.
No, he what?
He died 2.5 months.
But Dominic, you've never told me you had a brother.
Well, so I
Don't
tell you
you-
a lot of things.
Well, now he doesn't have a brother.
Did you ever? Oh, good, because now I don't feel the loss. Because I never knew he had one. You were not close with the guy, obviously.
And he died very young. I don't want to talk about it. Come on.
But wait a second, you were not close with him, right?
I was close to my brother. Sure.
You were? How could you never even bring him around or mention him?
Well, he's a very private person, a very wonderful person, a much better person than I am. Come on, get to the bottom.
Do you have sisters?
Yes, I have a sister who was a lawyer. Beautiful, wonderful girl. Come on.
Yeah, I know. The sister I know.
So we'll talk about it another time. Get to it.
But the brother,
nobody
no
knew.
mention.
Yeah, in Texas.
Wow.
That's why I've been down there.
Full brother or half brother?
Full brother. What do you think? Oh, that's right. You're right. You do know something.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Why did he die, can I ask?
He had a heart attack at 54.
No kidding. Was he heavy?
He was thin, heavy.
Right. Like you?
Yeah.
Who else do we know like that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, then. Was he a smoker?
No. He was not at all. He's a wonderful person.
Well, I'm sorry
Much
to
better
hear
than I, thank you.
You mean there's somebody better than you?
It wouldn't be hard to be better than John.
I mean, he keeps going much better than I. We all know everyone's better than Dominic.
Well, I mean,
who's not better than you?
I mean, when I say better, I mean better than compared to two of us. I know everyone's better. Will you please tell us?
I'm gonna.
25 years of my life.
All right, Dominic, sit by your radio. I will.
No, I'll stay on.
No, because I have a lot to get to, and I have a lot of people to pull in here and talk to about this.
All right. You could leave me on, but hurt me again. Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I thought I was hoping to actually see Dominic yesterday at the Italian restaurant. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't seen him in a while either.
I haven't been invited to the office party.
Well, of course not.
I had to get my own tickets for Monday night. That's all right.
How'd you do that?
How'd you get tickets?
Where are you?
I'm going by boat. No, come on.
You got in
we'll
Monday
see
night?
you Monday?
Yeah. Give me a boat.
Am I going to see you as fat or thin?
Medium, unfortunately.
Yeah. Who are you seeing these days? You got a girlfriend?
I'm not talking about anything about girls. I'll get off the phone. Goodbye.
No, you're bringing a girl. Are you bringing a girl to the...
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Lady friend.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Got rid of him. I only asked him about women. Wow. Well, we'll talk to him again in a year.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make my announcement. Who wants to be here for this? Should we have Gary in here?
Definitely.
Although,
Does
wait-
Gary know that there's an
No.
announcement to be made?
No. I haven't
John
talked to
Hine?
anyone. No one knows except for, like, our agent.
Okay.
You know?
That was a dick move.
What was the dick move?
You know, saying you're riding off into the sunset.
Did you get freaked?
Yeah.
I should have let it go a little longer.
Well, I sort of had a feeling that maybe that.
Listen to his voice.
I know. It's dumb.
Well, that's why I wanted him in. What's going on with you? 2 days your voice is like
yeah, I
this.
know. I lost my voice.
You know why, don't you?
Well,
what do you think? Why do you think you
because I'm
lost?
doing too much stuff.
Yeah. Are you?
Well, yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think the McCartney concert on Monday is going to go past 11 o'clock?
Yes.
You do?
I've seen him before.
See, my daughter's not going to let me out early because she loves
wants
McCartney.
to see the whole thing, and
It's going to be 3+ hours.
Oh,
It
you're
starts at
kidding.
8.
Hey, can't they start it at 6? Can they move the time?
call Sir Paul and say Howard needs you to start at 6.
Lisa G, I hear, is on 𝗛cie𝗄𝗿𝗱. What's going on?
She even like the other day we were somewhere and I mentioned something about resigning and she just went, like if you bring it up she just gets upset.
You know who's really on his Facebook? Mike Morales. He's
really?
He's like ready to hang himself.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm very stressed out about it, especially this week. I don't know why. It all.
It hit you this week.
Lisa, you look like you saw a ghost. What's going on with you, Lisa? I feel like you're cracking up. I mean, really, what is going on with you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just coming. Do I look that white?
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like you saw a ghost. Am I right, George? Look at her.
She does. Yes, you do, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
Well, I'd like to see the promised land, so come on, let's get on with it.
It's
Who's most nervous about my situation?
I think everybody is. Everybody's. I mean,
But I think Will Murray is particularly.
Will was on the wrap-up show, and he had a lot of concerns. I think John is concerned, but he doesn't want to. You know, nobody's really saying, "Oh my God, I'm freaking out," except for Lisa.
And maybe Scott the engineer.
I would think he would be.
I think he should be freaking out in general, whether I have a deal or not. I mean, his life is something to freak out over, to be quite honest. What's the matter, Lisa? You look like you're going to break into tears. What's happening?
Standing back.
No, I hope you stay. I think you're happy here. I know we're all happy here.
Yeah. Well, okay. Time for the announcement.
You're not going to have anybody else in?
Who else should we have in?
I think Will and Scott.
Scott for sure.
Scott.
But
I'm not looking at him.
He doesn't react to anything.
Yeah, he's a wall. He's like wallpaper. Why would I?
You're not staying. All right, okay.
You're leaving? Okay, go
Can I go now?
Of course.
I'll go see my wife.
Oh, you're staying? Oh, that's great. All right, okay.
I'll go stay home and bowl all day.
Ronnie doesn't care?
I don't know. Ronnie. Well, quite frankly, Ronnie knows if I'm leaving that I'm still going to need the car.
Right.
So he's with me.
Yeah.
Where's Will?
Oh, Richard.
Richard is are you worried?
I just want to come in and be naked while you make the announcement. Can I get undressed?
I want to blow George.
That was really creepy yesterday.
He was so excited that George said he was going to add him to his reel of people he thinks about when he masturbates.
I'm honored by that.
Why do you need George's approval over your body so badly?
It just, I mean,
you don't know you're gay yet? You don't know that you have gay tendencies?
If Robin said she would masturbate to me, then that would be an honor as well. Anybody.
No, but you wanted to show me your asshole and your penis and you're rubbing
yourself.
I'm proud.
All right, you can leave because it's hard to make this announcement to you, especially.
I can get naked.
He's working at a warehouse.
Right.
I can't take my clothes off.
This is going to be a moment in history, actually.
I'd like to be a part of it, though. If that's
I don't think I want you a part of it. You know what I mean?
History wasn't meant for you.
Yeah. Somehow you shouldn't be in history. I say that this is a historical moment because I really do think we've had... Oh, Scott the engineer is here.
Hi.
I don't want you in here. I can't fucking stand when you stare at me.
Sure.
It unmotivates me.
I think that maybe it unmotivates you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll leave.
What's going on with you?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm fine.
Are you freaking out if I'm leaving?
I'm not freaking out.
Okay.
I was concerned, obviously. I love working here. I love working with everybody. And I want to continue.
By the way, if I get a deal here or I get a deal somewhere else, doesn't mean you're coming. You know that.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Well,
right.
just let me know.
Yeah, let's be clear
I'll
on
deal
this.
with it.
Not everyone's coming to the promised land if I'm going somewhere.
I mean, I've been out of work before. I'm confident in my abilities. If I have to look for a job, I'll look for a job. What else am I going to do?
Good luck.
Really? I'll just,
no, of course.
Wouldn't you give him a recommendation?
Yeah, at least.
Probably not.
Oh.
No, you're a very talented engineer, and wherever I go, I would take you with me if I do go somewhere. All right, thank you. All right, look.
I'll leave.
All right, here is the announcement, and I won't drag this out any more than I should. All right, so...
You've already dragged it out more than you should.
Of course. What else do we have today? After this announcement.
Guests.
No guests. Looking at your George all morning. Got to hear his endless bathhouse stories. You see, there was a muscular man...
There
and
was
I
this
walked
actor in the 60s,
and
whose name I shall not reveal.
I saw the glint of recognition in his eye, and I walked out of the room. I went down the hall and found another.
All right.
You know what? Yesterday, I'm listening to the wrap-up show,
right.
And George says, if you're talking to a guy and you drop a few lines and he picks them up, and then,
right.
You mention a bar,
yes.
And then if your hand falls into his lap and he puts his hand in your lap.
And his cock just so happens to fall into your mouth.
Of course.
You think Richard gets naked here?
What is it, Mike?
Mike, get Scott out of there. He's bad luck.
Yeah, I got him out. Don't worry.
Out of there.
Don't worry, he's out.
Then we're doomed.
Okay. Thanks, Howard.
All right. So, So, okay, here's the announcement. Here's what I have on the table. And
have you made a deal? I mean, have you signed something? Is this the end?
Yes.
The negotiation period.
I'm not saying I signed anything, but this is the end. This is the final decision, if that's what you're asking.
All right.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I want Lisa. Lisa looks like she's going to cry.
I know. You may want to sit down, Lisa.
Yeah. You might want to sit down.
So does Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's leaning in.
No, Gary, you stand. Lisa, sit down. Fred, I want you in a squat.
Okay. Here we go. I'm ready.
What, is he delivering?
I'm ready to jump.
Oh, Laura Lackner just told me that Jackie RSVP'd, so you're the only person, Robin, who did not.
All right.
Okay.
I like that distinction.
More bad news.
Well, George, it's rude, right?
It's quite impolite.
Right. Thank you.
You're right, George.
Well, he is right.
But I told you what my situation was.
All right, I accept that.
That's understandable.
What do you think of that, Gary? Should I let Robin off the hook with that explanation, or do you think it's still rude?
I think that she could have sent you a note saying, I need to move some things around. Let me get back to you.
All right. I agree with Gary.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to Gary next time when I have this problem.
I think it shows not an outward sign of hostility, but a little hostility.
Here we go with the hostility.
Yes. There's a little hostility you need to work out. Oh, my.
So what is the word?
All right, here we go. I'm going to put Robin's hostility aside. You think it shows Robin has hostility? Lisa G? No. All right, yeah, you're smart. Good answer.
It's not hostility, it's narcissism.
Is it narcissism?
Oh, yeah, 'cause
she's thinking of herself.
Right.
I was thinking of all of you.
How would we know?
And worried about my inability to be there. I was working very hard.
Oh, by the way, we found a doctor to give us that mental illness test. Me, you, Fred, Ronnie, and...
I think that's it.
I thought there was one more person.
You three and Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it's a half-hour test.
I don't know that we need to take it. If I'm going to be unemployed, I don't want people to be worried about my mental illness.
Well, we kind of might need a cliffhanger.
Oh, and Benji.
And Benji.
And
too.
Langford.
And Langford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was thinking cliffhanger.
I see.
Like when we left terrestrial radio.
Yes. Yeah, that worked out
Well, that would say that
too.
we're coming back somewhere then.
What?
If you're doing a cliffhanger, it means we're coming back somewhere.
Well, you suggested to me we should have a cliffhanger.
Right.
When you were trying to feel out if I had a deal or not. All right, here we go.
So this will be maybe
Without
a cliffhanger
further
that's
ado,
never answered.
here is the announcement.
All right.
Okay. So I'll give you some background at the
At the NABs in 19...
right.
When I was 8 years old,
they called it a coffee machine. They didn't have a coffee machine. They just called it coffee.
They called it a coffee maker.
oh, you had to put it on the stove.
All right. What is it, Bill? Go ahead. Bill, yes.
Oh, you're fucking killing me, Howard.
All right.
I'm going to run my head right into a fucking wall. Will you announce it?
All right. I will make the announcement now.
Keep me on so I can be happy or sad.
Let me sign off with you, Bill, because it will be distracting to know you're there.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye. I want to say this the right way so nobody, at least everyone understands my decision. Okay. So... This is not an easy explanation. Okay.
All right.
Because I happen to think I know something about radio. And I'm not sure I really do, but I think I do.
Well, we've been going on that premise for a long time that you know something.
And my confidence in myself hasn't been shaken at all. I think I know what I'm talking about here. And I just want to say before I make this announcement that I love this company. They're very nice people. This is not meant to knock anybody, okay? And I think this has been a tremendous 5 years. I first want to say this. What we have done here is remarkable. You know, we really have. And I have to stress this again. 600,000 listeners when we got here. And quite frankly, when I met with management, they said that, listen, they were getting their asses pounded by XM. And so here, in a short span of time, 5 years, all of us can take a bow. We have 4 more shows after today left, and we can take a bow and say, job well done. Our listeners and fans, number one, came with us. Number two, I think what we pulled off, leaving terrestrial radio the way we did, coming here, the excitement, I don't think there's another group of people that could have pulled this thing off. I don't. I do not think so. I don't think there's anybody in radio who could have done it. I think our team has been phenomenal, and everyone's done a great job. And I also want to say that all of the guys who work on this show, from Robin, Fred, Benji, George, Gary, Lisa, who's sitting here, you know, Sal and Richard, all the guys, you know, Jason and Will. I'm not going to go through it. I love that guy.
Yeah.
You want to know, in making this decision, JD was one of my main concerns. I don't know why, but I look at that guy, and it's a tough, really, what ate away at my heart. I have a strong desire to leave the business. I've always said, by the time I'm, you know, a certain age, I'm going to leave and go find myself and do something else. And that's sort of been the way I've been focused. So, again, this company's been great, and I only wish them success in the future. So this is not a knock, what I'm about to say. Now, we have a great team. And what we started here 5 years ago, I don't think is finished. I don't. I think radio is changing. I think radio is becoming a stronger force.
As Dominic would say, a hybrid.
A hybrid. I think what's happening in radio right now is that we have terrestrial radio as we always have, and I think it will always be there. I certainly, in any of my decisions, never once considered going back to terrestrial. 2 companies contacted me and said, would you come back? It was sort of like there were 2 meetings in Don's office. Some guys came in from 2 very major companies in broadcasting and said, is the door open to some sort of comeback to terrestrial radio? And I immediately shut that down. I'm not bullshitting anybody. I'm not going to sit there and lead anyone on. It probably would have been a better negotiating kind of thing if I was in that mode to sit there and entertain all of that. But I was honest with them. I said, look, I'm not going back to terrestrial radio. I think terrestrial radio, for me anyway, is dead. And I think for most performers, it's dead. I think for guys who are even in the musical end of this thing, where you play records and stuff, it's pretty much dead. It's almost impossible to sit and listen to terrestrial radio and even be into a musical experience. There's just too many fucking interruptions. It's just not fun, and it's not funny. One of the things I love about Sirius is that, in fact, we do play music, and it's not interrupted by commercials. I think that part of that experience is necessary. You can't be interrupted every minute. It's too fucking annoying. So anyway, I sat down and I started to think whether or not I wanted to continue working. And the fact of the matter is I do. I want to be in radio. And I had certain concerns with, a scheduling and all of that. I wasn't sure how many days I wanted to work all this, and I had to, figure that all out. But also, I have to tell you, I still have a lot of eye of the tiger. And what I mean by eye of the tiger is I'm hungry. I want to make sure that radio is successful no matter what we do. It is fantastic. And I started to think about if we did another 5-year deal. Everyone seems to want a 5-year deal. What we would do differently, how would we progress, how could I make this show even better if we continued on? So I'll tell you this, we are continuing on.
All right.
All right. We
got one thing out of the way.
I've signed the deal.
You have?
I've signed the deal.
All right.
Look at Lisa, she's happy. Lisa, don't be happy yet. We're not out of the woods.
Yeah, at least that means you can listen to us.
Right. Yeah, at least you'll have us. And my decision was between a couple of different situations. You know the radio landscape is changing.
Yes.
What's going to be happening now, you'll have terrestrial radio. You're going to have a lot of competitors. What are you laughing about, Gary?
Fred and I are just laughing because you're just taking a long time to get to that point. All right, you know, it's killing us. That's why.
There's a lot of things going on in the radio landscape. As you know, you've probably read rumors. There's a lot of companies out there who are trying to jumpstart their business on the internet, because your radio in the future is going to look like, well, something completely different. You're going to have satellite, you're going to have terrestrial, you're going to have internet radio. You're going to have these things. It's all happening. I've met with every fucking company. I've met with every person who knows anything about technology.
Every genius in the
every genius out there.
business.
I know what's out there. So I started to look at all the companies, Sirius included. And Sirius has been very, very anxious for me to resign, as well as some of these other companies who want us to go somewhere else. And I know deep down in my heart, I kept thinking, I'd like to stay here. Because more than anything, I think what we built hasn't been finished yet. I think we're in an incredible position. There are now over 20 million subscribers. I don't know what that even translates into listeners. It's a lot more listeners than subscribers, because some people have 2 or 3 people listening off one subscription.
Sure.
And suddenly there is this real growth. It's a real business. And I've spoken with Mel from time to time and Scott Greenstein and listened to their plans for the future. And I like the way it sounds for us. So if we're going to stay in radio, I started to think I should stay here. But in order to play it safe, I spoke to a lot of other companies. And I came to the conclusion, after speaking to everyone, that the real innovators and the real geniuses are the people here. That our home should be at Sirius Satellite Radio.
Is that your announcement?
Is that your final answer?
My my answer is that I will be here for the next 5 years.
Wow. So you will be here. What happens to everybody?
You're all gone.
Right.
So I think that Sirius basically wanted to see if I was willing to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe now they will be talking with other people, of course, to find out what their plans will be. As you know, Robin, we have always worked it that everybody makes their own decisions around here. I'm hoping that Robin, Fred, Gary, Lisa, everyone, not Benji so much, but I'm hoping everyone else will stay with Sirius. And I have to tell you something. The company, as you know, Robin, it's been an amazing broadcast experience, at least from my point of view. I don't know about yours. But
I haven't liked it so much.
You haven't liked it that much. But I love it. I love being here. You're crying, Gary.
No, I'm not.
Oh, too bad.
But Lisa's hands were shaking.
Lisa, your hands were shaking. You all right?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah. Well, I would like to continue this. I think this is the best home for our... And now we can expand into the future, and I'll tell you why. I've met with Tim, and Tim knows nothing of this, but I said to Tim I had about 50 meetings with Tim, theoretical discussions about where we should go in the next 5 years, how we can keep things fresh, how we can keep things exciting, and how we can grow. One of the things that is going to add to our growth tremendously, I think as of today, our fans can get us on any of these apps, on any mobile device, that we are now part of that. As you know, there was a contractual hang-up that we were never available over the iPhone, we were never available over the BlackBerry, whatever device you have. Now the
that
apps,
will be...
we are part of that.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, which is really good, because I think one of the things that frustrated me is that when you're traveling, when you're on the road, or not in your car.
Right, you can't take it with you.
Right, now you'll have it on your Wi-Fi and you'll have it all over the place. So your radio will be your phone. And I know a lot of our fans weren't willing to get the app because we weren't on it. And now, because of this new contract, we are on the app. That needed to be worked out. And it was very frustrating to me that we weren't part of that. Mm-hmm. Because that's a big deal. That's a fun thing. Suddenly your cell phone has the show, and now you can carry it easily and hear it easily without interruption.
Right.
There's no acquiring signal. And by the way, I think that's the future. And that was key to me in all of this, because I believe that satellite will almost be irrelevant. I'm talking about those satellites that are in the sky that we broadcast over now. Mm-hmm. I think eventually we will all be over the SIM card in the car, that the satellites, this company won't have to spend $500 million to send a satellite up into the sky, that in fact it will be obsolete. But how will we win? We'll be the winners because this company, Sirius Satellite, are the ones who are providing content. The other companies aren't really in the content business. None of them are. Think about what I'm saying. I mean, you know, the internet philosophy is we'll give you the technology and then we'll go steal the content and put it on your radio for you. Well, that's not going to fly in the future. It's not going to be the wave of the future. Satellite, Sirius, with the NFL, with all the sports teams and all this other stuff, I believe is really investing in content. And we will be the go-to destination. Not only will we give you all the music you want, and then some, but we will be able to give you NFL. I don't know, if you're into that, for Oprah Winfrey, you'll get Oprah Winfrey
Talk.
Channel.
Baseball.
Baseball, everything. Martha Stewart, M&M Channel, all this stuff.
All you traffic freaks.
All the free Paul McCartney concert that we're giving to 1,400 listeners. I believe that's the kind of stuff your internet companies will not be willing to do. With all of the money Apple has, with all of the money Pandora might have, or this one or that one, they're not willing to go out and say to Paul McCartney, here's a bunch of dough, do a concert in honor of our 20 million subscriber. This company's for real. They really are going out and acquiring the best talent. And I believe, and I've said this from the beginning, when everyone laughed at us because we only had 600,000 subscribers, I said this will be the dominant form of radio. And I still believe it. I believe Sirius will come out on top, and especially now that we're Sirius XM.
Okay, so that's one part of your announcement.
That's right.
What's the other part?
I don't know. What do you mean? What is there to say?
What will the show look like in the future?
How often will you work?
Oh, how often will I work? Well, let me say this. First of all, I'm not going to go into money amounts and all that kind of stuff.
Well, nobody asked you that.
No, I'm just telling that for the press, because they always say, "How much is he getting paid? Did he get a pay cut? This and that." I don't work for pay cuts. That's number one. But I'll tell you this: the contract was fair. I know that Sirius is very happy with it, and I'm happy with it. And that's good enough for me. As far as the hours go, there will be some changes. Sirius in the contract, and this was key to me, is allowing me a lot of flexibility with the show. I guarantee you there'll be plenty of me to go around, and there'll be plenty of show, but we will have more flexibility with our schedule. So starting January 1, we're on the same as we are now.
No, January 1 is a Saturday.
Saturday.
Whatever, starting January 3,
Sunday.
whenever the contract starts, we'll be here. And
oh, darn, I made my trip too long.
What time does the show start?
The show, I gave a lot of thought to that, and Mel again gave me flexibility. But after a long, hard think, the show starts at 6 a.m., and goes to 10 a.m. or however long we want to go. It's really important to listeners, I felt, our fans, that we do a fresh show in the morning, that we get here and do the show at 6 in the morning. And believe me, I ain't thrilled about it. I ain't getting any younger, and it's getting harder and harder for me to get out of bed. But I believe a fresh morning show is what our fans really, truly want. And so I hope to our fans, you will be with us in the future. I think there'll be enough of the show to go around.
Well, you want to hear what anybody out there has to say? You want to?
Sure, okay.
Wait, still 4 days a week?
There'll be some flexibility with that. Let me put it to you that way. We haven't worked out the whole schedule, but for now it's 4 days a week. But at some point it's going to change. Okay? Let's go to Nick.
Howard, thank you very much, dude. That is the best news I've heard all month. That's better than my heart attack. I
got to tell you something, Nick. I'm happy, too, because I think when I sat at home and I thought about it, and especially in the last couple of months, I really, really thought about this long and hard. I know I still like getting up in the morning and sharing my thoughts with you and sharing all the outrageous stuff we do with you. And I know, Robin, I think you had said many times you were still ready to share with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And, Fred, I would imagine this is good news for you. I think you want to...
This is fabulous news. And congratulations, Howard.
Right.
It's been a pleasure working with you for the past 30 years, and hopefully the next 5 will be even better.
Good.
Well, let's hope you can work out a deal.
I hope so, too.
Well, that's
You're
the
right.
next
You're right.
Well,
no matter what happens, good luck.
I talked to Mel about that, and he said that he felt confident that everyone, he's interested in the same show we have now. So that he says he likes how things are going. He likes what we're all doing. And so, listen, he actually wanted, I think, to call certain people ahead of time and to start talking with them. But I said, listen, in the interest of good radio, which is what we're mostly interested in, it's got to be suspenseful. So we'll.
Thank you.
Right. So I wrecked that for you.
Thank you for putting us on the block once again.
Right. Once again, I put my needs ahead of yours. Yes. Well, go ahead, Nick.
So speaking for all the fans, we love you, and we are so thankful that you are going to be back on the air. I'm going to sign up for my lifetime subscription now.
Right.
And I am just so happy, and I know there's fans out there screaming and yelling just as much as I am. Thank you so much, Howard.
Hey, listen, thank you. Thanks for being so loyal, and thanks for everyone being here. And I do believe that Sirius is going to get better and better. And I'm excited about the apps.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
You, thank you.
Go ahead, Robin.
Why not a big announcement? Why not a major press conference? Why not?
Because I guess I didn't want one. I just want to get on the air and talk to you guys about it.
It just seems to me it's the opportunity for promotion.
Well, I'm going to go out and do some promotion and talk about Sirius, and I'm going to go out and talk about the fact that I'm excited that we're now over the internet with the apps and all that, and I'll go out and do some appearances. Although most places have said with Baba Booey's appearances that they no longer need me.
Really?
He is.
They're saying, well, we just had
They said, listen,
Baba
guys,
Booey.
Baba Booey's been on every show. You're a little overexposed. So no, I will go on some of these shows and talk. In fact, I've been contacted by some shows recently for some just bizarre reason. It's all sort of come together, and I'll probably say yes to that.
So, Howard, all the other shows will stay in place, too?
Well, yeah, I hope so. I mean, listen, I think there's so much up in the air, not only with our own crew. Robin doesn't have a deal yet. Fred doesn't have a deal yet. All these people have to talk.
And will there still be 2 channels? All of that stuff?
Yes, there will still be 2 channels.
Great.
I know that, like, Bubba, who I love, doesn't have a deal yet, and I would like to keep Bubba on board. I'd like, but a lot of this stuff is out of my control. I don't control that. I don't control the purse strings here. Typically what we do is
Riley Martin, how's he going?
Well, there's been a lot of discussion about Riley. And he factored pretty heavily in all of this.
Are they happy with the news?
News is something that has to go. That's the only thing that will be out.
The one thing that had to hit the chopping block.
Actually, they like Stephen Shuley. It's they have a problem with Lisa. So, yeah.
Howard, thank you so much. I love you, and it's the greatest news I've heard
Thanks, Nick.
all year.
It's great to be loved.
Thank you for picking me up over 50 times in the last 5 years. So
all right, Nick.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Howard, you're the man. Love you.
Hey, Nick, are you, well...
Go ahead.
All right, now I'll ask this later. Okay, thanks, Nick.
Hey, thanks, Howard. You are the man. Thank you so much for signing, too. Thanks, Buckwall. Have a good day, buddy.
Yeah, well, I do want to say that, working with Mel all these years, how the hell we've all ended up together again.
Again.
Right. And I know that there's still a lot of confusion about the channels, about a lot of people's jobs and stuff. Robin doesn't have a deal. Fred doesn't have a deal. Now the suspense is on me because
I'm still looking at the end of my career here.
Right.
On December 31st.
Yeah, I'm here. That's the good news. Everyone else is gone. Tim just kissed everyone in the office. Maybe Tim wants to say something. It sounds like one of Tim's motivational speeches.
Tim's kissing people?
Tim is kissing people. A lot of people resigning now.
Does Tim have a deal?
Tim, I know you didn't know about this as well.
Let me grab your Apple bag, just in congratulations.
My Apple bag? You're happy.
This is the greatest show on earth.
You know, I can't see us going to another place. We've got a good little machine going here.
Yeah, we've got the infrastructure, we've got everything, and we've got it going.
We do. We have it going on, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to say something?
I'm excited. Thank you.
You're excited. That's it.
Thank you.
You
never ever doubt 𝗦𝗵cie and
Well, Mel's one of the big reasons. Well, listen, there's about 50 reasons why I decided to stay here for myself. Number one, I do love our crew. It would be really weird not to wake up in the morning and do this with Robin and the gang. It would be very, very strange for me.
But who would you replace me with if I don't able to make a deal?
𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍.
Robin's irreplaceable.
You are irreplaceable, actually. I don't want to do it with anyone else, quite frankly, and that would be a problem.
Well, that warms my heart.
That would be weird. But if you run off with your charity work, when I was giving the fake announcement, I was going to say, Robin is the main reason I'm leaving because she inspired me. She inspired me with that charity work. And I want to be like Robin. And then everyone would hate Robin.
That's right.
with our charity work.
He's out there making little Indian children laugh.
Right. So anyway, a lot of the things that I was excited about being here is that, we have beautiful facilities. We have a built-in audience already. We can expand upon that in the future. The technology is only going to get better. For example, now it used to drive Tim and I crazy. We couldn't be heard on the iPhone, and we couldn't be heard on all that. So I guess as of today, they've got that set up, or tomorrow.
Is that right?
I would assume.
That's awesome.
And so that to me was another expansion, and I think. The word will get out that we're staying here. More of our fans who didn't come over originally might start coming over as well.
Yeah, with the new technology especially.
Right, and car sales are starting to go. So I see more and more growth. And I really am proud of what we've done here. This is just as much our company as anybody's. I mean, really. It feels like we built this thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, when you started speaking, you were saying things that I thought were going to be in your mind.
Right.
About, the job not being finished.
Right.
And wanting this to be something viable that survives.
Right.
Over time.
Yeah. And that's that's that. So,
Yay.
With any luck.
Thank God.
I know that.
Boy, there are going to be more Lisa-isms today.
I'm so sweaty. I have to go.
There's one.
I have to go give 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 a sponge bath. Come on,
give her a sponge bath.
Okay.
And again, like I say, Robin and Fred and the rest of the gang, everyone, Sal, Richard, Gary, everyone's got to figure out their new situation. So things aren't completely settled, but I know the company was interested in getting me signed, and I thank them for that. I really am truly excited about continuing on, and we'll see what the future brings. So it's an exciting beginning.
This is the house that Stern built.
The Stern Show built.
This should be a big monument somewhere.
And this is now a party. Yay!
All right, you better
Very
get out
happy
of here before
for you.
people start jumping on you.
Congratulations.
All right,
Well, now
you.
I don't feel so bad about not making the party because I was afraid this was going to be the last time all of us would be together.
Right.
And I was trying as hard as I could not to miss it.
Right.
And here's my RSVP. I can't be there.
So another 5 years for me, Robin, and hopefully for you and Fred.
Well,
and
I'm
the
happy
gang.
for you and Sirius.
Well,
because
thank you.
that's a wonderful, wonderful marriage. And that is, I don't want to see what we started disappear.
Right.
And it's in the early stages of its development. And I think it's very important that content remains strong here.
Yep, I agree.
Congratulations to you, Howard. You have built something really amazing. You know, not only the radio show and the great, huge family, but what I experience right now, this warm family of professionals that love you.
Well, we're hoping, George, that you'll be with us for the next 5 years.
Well, I'm going to be doing a series, but, you know, I'm going to get breaks.
Whenever you get a break.
You're kidding. You have to be stuck in Los Angeles now?
I'll pencil you in.
I'm doing a series called Super Ninjas.
I think, yes,
I think we just got the blow off.
No.
He's leaving us.
Yeah.
But George is the one person we're sure won't be back.
Yeah. I'm going to arrange so that I get enough breaks so that I can be with my family.
Okay.
My heart is here with you all the time.
Thank you.
𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗏 is on the air, our former general manager at K-Rock, and he wants to say a few words. Tom, please.
Well, number one, I apologize. I'm calling from my cell phone as I'm sitting in my car in my driveway. So I know you don't like cell phone connection, so I hope it's okay.
Right.
Of course it would start.
And then he starts breaking up. Tom, go ahead.
You know, this reminds me of two low points for me. 4 years ago, or whatever it was, when you announced that you were leaving, and then 5 years ago, when the morning when you actually left. But I also know it's a great morning for you. So and being with Mel and being part of anything that he's part of is just a wonderful thing. So I think that this is it's a great decision on your part. And I'm really, really happy for you. I'm happy for him.
Thanks, Tom.
And
Tom's the one guy, you know, he's not part of the team anymore.
I know.
And I
miss him.
I do miss Tom a lot.
Well, I love, and I really mean this. I mean, I love all you guys. I love everybody that's part of that show.
Thank you.
And you're just a huge, huge part of my life that I'm very, very proud to have had.
All right, man. Tom, you're the best. Thank you.
Well, you too.
All right.
Now go back and get it warm.
I do miss Tom a lot.
I miss him all the time, yeah.
You know, one of the reasons he's not here is because there's no general manager.
The business model doesn't have a position like his.
I think he should have just been here because we like to yell at Tom.
It would have been great.
We like to blame Tom for any of our problems.
He could have just sat in a room until we were ready to yell at someone.
Right. Yeah, is there a job for a guy just to be yelled at and blamed for all of my problems?
That's called Scott the Engineer's
Right. Tommy. Yeah, Scott the Engineer replaced Tom. Tommy, you're on the air, Malden.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
Congratulations. I'm so happy that you're going to be staying. It just... You know, I was so ready to go out and buy a smartphone to get you on the with the SIM card, but
let me tell you something. There was a lot of consideration there. I mean, there's a lot of great opportunities out there for broadcasters.
Leak over the weekend about
Apple?
iTunes.
I don't know where that came from. There was no real heavy discussion with iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that started. I think I heard some stock market guy had heard about a meeting or something and floated that. But quite frankly, there were a couple of companies where we almost, could have ended up there. Let's put it that way. And there's a lot of exciting opportunities out there for broadcasters. Anybody who thinks broadcasters don't have opportunities out there is nuts. Problem is, you got to have an audience to bring with you. And if you don't have that, then the opportunities aren't there.
They dry up.
I think
quickly.
That's the problem. I mean, you got to start in terrestrial radio. This is advice for any young broadcaster. You got to start on terrestrial radio and have a huge audience, and then have the wonderful audience that I'm blessed with that's willing to follow you somewhere.
Well, the whole point would be then content and connection.
Content, connection, content is king. And this company, more than any company, with the leadership of Mel and Scott Greenstein, I believe they are so braced for the future because they have the content. Mm-hmm. Robin, people are not spending money on content.
Right. That's part of the big problem. The problems
Howard.
I see out there listening to terrestrial radio is that they just want to put those commercials somewhere.
Yeah, they want to.
They have no investment in talent.
Well, like Facebook has content, but it's your content.
Right.
That's what attracts me to it.
But what terrestrial radio would need is some investment and development of people.
Right.
And they're not putting that in.
Well, that is not happening. And I'm hoping that in the future not only for our show, but for our channels, that we can be a mecca for some people. And for a lot of broadcasters.
We could be providing content for all kinds of delivery systems.
Yeah, so I'm discussing that with Sirius now and trying to, expand what we do and expand our channels. And also, with just being on the iPhone and stuff, that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That opens it up for a lot of our fans. All right, Tommy, thanks.
Listen,
Yeah.
5 years ago, I made the trek down from Boston to go to your block party, and I was going to suggest if you were leaving to, have another block party. How about a celebration block party?
I'll tell you what, did you come all the way down from Massachusetts to be part of that 5 years ago and stand in the rain?
Oh, yeah. I got a Howard 1906 poster. Signed by Mary Ann from Brooklyn and everything.
The last pair of tickets I have to the Paul McCartney concert, I'd love to give them to you so we could celebrate.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You want to come? Would you come down from Malden?
Oh, definitely.
Why don't you come join us Monday night?
Oh, you're the best.
So why don't you come, Tommy?
I love Fred, Rob, and everybody. They're all great.
All right. For a guy who trekked all the way down through the cold, remember how cold and rainy it was?
A mess that day.
It was an ice storm in Connecticut. There were tractor trailers off the road and everything, but I said, fuck that. I'm going to Howard's last show.
All right, brother. So you're in the McCartney concert.
Thanks, man.
All right. Hold on, Tommy. Why not? Why not Tommy?
I heard there's another announcement.
What is it? How dare they? On my beautiful day? What is the other
announcement? I heard
announcement?
that Fred is going to get to go to the concert.
How so? How'd that work out?
Scott Greenstein miraculously found another ticket somewhere.
Oh, great.
So they shook it out of the rafters, so we'll be there, all three of us.
So it's you,
my wife, and my daughter.
Well, very good.
The family is intact.
Yeah.
And Robin will be there with her special date, Ralph. The whole world is reeling from that announcement.
Still, people are screaming, don't take him.
King of all blacks.
Yo. Yes.
Yo.
Real plain and simple. If I have my iPod and I'm on the sweeper, can I listen to the show?
Yeah. I believe so. I don't know how that all works.
Well, does your iPod iPod that's just storage, right? That doesn't pick up anything on the internet or anything.
Oh,
it depends on the system.
But the iPod is the phone, right?
No.
Maybe the iTouch or
iPhone. Oh, he's saying iPod. I don't know. How does that work?
I don't think so.
That would just be down.
Oh, so I got to get an iPhone. Now, how about the HVO by Sprint? No.
Well, wait a second. What's HVO? I don't even know.
Maybe.
Yo, it's the hottest phone out with 4G.
Can you get internet?
Yes. It's crazy.
Well, then you'll be on that.
Oh, good. I thought I could. I was going to ask them, but I didn't think you were staying. For some weird reason, I hope you were leaving. It'll be more crazier.
More crazier?
More crazier.
It would have been crazy if you'd have been like, yo, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, well, it almost came down to leaving, Oh, there is a serious app for the EVO phone, EVO phone.
How, did you see that phone?
No.
Oh, my God. You got to see it.
I don't even know anything about
You picked up an ad the other day and said, I can't even tell what this is all about, and it was for the EVO phone.
Oh, that's the EVO. I got to check into this. I feel like I'm missing out.
Yo, you got to see the video, the high definition video, and the pictures on it it's better than you ever heard of the camera, a Nikon camera? It's better than all of that. The camera is crazy.
Is it better than the Android?
The Android is garbage. The Evo, not garbage. That's a good phone. I ain't gonna front. But the Evo HTC is the best. I had about 6 phones. I'm on it now.
Maybe we should be on this.
It's sort of like a hybrid pad phone.
I see. Do we want that?
It's big. It's just bigger, but I like it because you can see, like, you can order stuff off the internet. I order stuff off of Zappos. I order stuff off of. I got the crazy Ugg boots coming. They $300. And shit is sick. I can't wait till they get here. But I ordered all of that off the phone, and you can see everything on the phone.
All right. Thanks, King.
Do I sound good now?
Yeah, you do. All right, King, thank you. All right, that's the King. He's going to go on and on. He doesn't let me hang up.
Right. He's going to do a sales pitch for all of his stuff now.
Well, there you go. That's it for me. Now.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Howard. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I got 2 questions.
All right, Benji.
Do you, as of this point, is there like a TV thing aspect worked out?
No.
Okay. Is that something that you're planning to do or not planning to do or working out?
I'm working on that.
And then the other day you said like 6 months from now you have something that's going to revolutionize like late night TV?
No, I didn't say that.
Or some,
I said I might have another announcement about but this has nothing. That has nothing to do with the show.
Okay. And what's your current favorite TV show?
My current favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Why are you asking that?
I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. My current favorite TV show. It's either In Treatment or Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
Boy, a lot of questions today. Oh, Fred the Elephant Boy wants to congratulate us.
Well, now it's official.
Yes, Fred.
Yeah, that's it. Hi, Howard.
Hey, Fred.
Fred, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now I can die in peace.
What are you talking about?
Actually, this is a young boy from Thailand who's been in the sex trade business for many, many years.
He's a sex slave.
Yeah. Elephant Boy, how's things going?
I'm doing great.
It's weird. A lot of the fans are like, well, whatever happened to Elephant Boy? I go, I don't know. He kind of lost touch with us. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I like the rest of the backpack. I have a job.
Right.
I do a good job, and I don't get myself into trouble.
How old are you now?
Oh, my goodness. Do you believe 52?
52 years old. 52. He's
Elephant Boy is not a boy
now he's
anymore.
Elephant Man now. I want his name changed to Elephant Man.
Okay.
You still with that girl, or you solo now?
Yes, she's having a tough time. She was robbed, have a TV stolen,
Her teeth were stolen?
No, TV.
Oh, TV. I thought you said her teeth were stolen. I was upset.
No.
She was robbed, but you're still with her sexually? You're still her partner?
Yeah, we still have a good time.
You with any guys at all, too? Are you swinging both ways?
That is history.
Really?
But you can give George my number.
What?
All right, George. Elephant Man wanting you more
What
than
did he
anything.
say? I didn't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? What's not to understand?
It sounds like
Don't you understand English?
You know, Elephant Boy experimented for a while with men. And as you know, he says that's a thing of his past, but you can give George my number anytime.
Oh, my number.
Right.
I heard Manapa.
So my napa. Napa.
Are you saying something about his speech pattern?
What are you saying? What do you think? He's weird or something?
Well, I didn't quite follow his.
He was coming on to you. He was coming on to you. All right, Fred. Thank you.
No, I have great respect for George.
Well, thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.
It would be a quick 5 years.
Thank you. Thank you. Whatever you just said. George had no idea. George goes, thank you. I think he was talking to me about George. Thank you.
Yeah, well, because I really didn't understand what he was saying.
I see it's already hit the media.
What has happened? See, this is what I was saying, that this could have been a major
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to
announcement.
I know, Robin, but I just
the
wanted
press
to.
has been speculating. Everybody's been waiting.
Well, now they have their answer. I'm going to be with Sirius for the next 5 years.
Well, you had the best press conference right on the air.
Right. Well, Robin's saying we could have made more theater out of it. But,
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that. I just wanted.
There was theater. The suspense was excruciating. And you tortured us even more.
I have a question for you from Tony, your hairdresser. She emailed me. What about TV?
I already answered that.
He doesn't know.
That's up in the air. We don't know what's happening with that. I don't think we could have made a TV deal unless we had a radio deal. So, and I know that there's a lot of interest in our TV show. That's all I'm going to say. My father, Ben Stern, who has called me repeatedly asking me what the hell is going on.
And you wouldn't tell him.
Of course not. He has loose lips. Well, Dad, let me tell you, no, I did want to continue on, and I was in talks with a lot of people, but the truth is that when it comes down to it, I like how Mel runs this company. I like this company. I like what we have going on here. I know not only am I happy here, Robin and Fred and Gary, everyone's happy here. And I felt this was the best place for us to continue to grow.
I mean, the words you just said is how I feel, really. And I felt all along, I mean, nobody sits down and just signs a contract. It has to be back and forth, posturing and so forth and so on. And deep in my heart, I felt you were going to sign. But listen, until you say it.
My father, he was all along, whatever Mel offers you should take. I said, Dad, it's a contract. That's how things go. Just take it. Believe me, you're happy that Mel knows what he's doing.
Right.
You're a big Mel guy.
Well, listen, everything worked out fine.
Well, Daddy, I'm making enough money now I can buy you hair. I'm getting you a toupee for Christmas.
I think I was thinking about that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to the old. I'm going to stick to your old father.
Good. All right, Pops.
All right.
Lots of love.
I love you, too.
I love you.
Congratulations to the whole crew there.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I wasn't going to go into that. You actually and everyone else still have to make a deal. But things are looking up. Well, I feel good about this. I didn't feel comfortable sitting there with when I make a press announcement, like with the whole press conference, I never jerked these guys off. I didn't know if it merited a big press conference. I didn't know. I'm more comfortable with this. We could have done many things, Robin, but that's that. So my fat tuchus will be sitting here for the next 5 years, one way or another. All right, Robin, I'm going to take a break. It's been very emotional. Fred is near tears.
What's he crying about?
Everything.
Nothing to do with the radio, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
What is it, Wheels? You have the last word.
Well, I guess congratulations for everybody else, but I kind of wanted you to take a break.
Why?
To see what the rest of that talent around there did scrambling, especially like the news team.
Well, let me tell you something, and this brings up a good point. Wheels is not out of his mind. I want to say this. And this
Wheels is not out of his mind?
No, Wheels is not out of his mind. That there's going to be, listen, I can almost say with some certainty, this is my final 5 years on the radio. I can almost say that. I'm not going to say it with absolute certainty because sometimes I go out of my mind and continue on. But I can assure you, Robin, we're going to build this company more where we know they're on solid ground. And then, I don't know what Robin will do. Like, Robin could end up signing on for more than 5 years. But for me, I'm talking about me. I think this is it. Mm-hmm. And I don't really worry about you. I worry a little about Fred. I don't know what he's doing over there financially.
I'm worried, too, because the guy who negotiated Jackie's contract is negotiating mine. So,
well, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
I would.
That's the case. You can say
if that was the guy who was negotiating my contract, I'd shoot myself.
Based on that track record.
I mean, the guy who was going to teach Mel Karmazin how to negotiate.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think he said.
I'm going home.
Well, anyway, Robin,
Yes.
What I'm saying is there are a lot of people here, and I don't think this refers to you or Fred or some other people. I don't think Gary. I don't know, but maybe Gary. But there's a lot of people. Listen, they got to start thinking long term.
Yes.
And as you've pointed out to me many times, it is not my responsibility to worry about what everyone does, and I'm freeing myself of that. But I can almost say with some certainty, I think that 5 years, how old will I be in 5 years? I'm going to do some math, if you don't mind.
Okay, because math has been on the table this week.
Let me show you how I get to this number.
Okay.
Okay, right now I'm 56.
Yes.
All right, now, if you add 5...
You're almost 57, though.
Okay, you want to start from 57?
This contract basically starts when you're 57.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, just before, actually.
Well, basically, it's 12 days.
He's bad enough with his gazintas. Let him go.
Yeah. All right. Now, I'm going to add... I really don't know the answer yet, so I'm going to actually work this out on the air.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way with my fingers. And I'm going to start from 56, 57, 58. Why are you laughing, George? Not comfortable with math? I thought the Asian people love math.
He shows the work.
You make it more complicated.
Not really. Here's how you do it. Well, let me teach you how to do it. You ready?
All
right. 57, 58, 59, 60. 61 years old. That's very old.
And just think it'll be 61 going on 62.
As I said a few days ago,
pointing that out.
60 is the new young for me. So there you are.
Robin sounds like Beth. Beth always does that to me, too.
Does she?
She goes, I go, I'll be 62. She goes, what? Like what? I'm not going to be with a 62-year-old. I go, listen, don't get too excited. You're going to be in your 40s or something.
Hey, Howard, real quick.
Yeah.
Now, you saying the news team, you don't know what's going on with them yet, or?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on with anyone yet. This is a good sign for all of us, because if they've signed me, and I know they like the product, I believe. Listen, I'm fucked if they don't sign Robin and Fred and my gang, but I'm assuming that as in years past, there'll be a deal worked out.
All right, so Benji,
I can't speak for Robin or Fred or Benji. I could probably speak for. I don't think he's going anywhere, but I believe.
You'll be here with Benji?
Well, if I have to do... Let me tell you something. I've heard him on the wrap-up show. He's improving.
Okay, here's the Benji news today.
I think with a little work, Benji and I can work very well together.
He said when he leaves there, he wants to be an on-air talent. What the hell is he now?
He's an on-air talent.
I'm a sous chef.
Tell him to take advantage of that.
But anyway, I think this is a good sign for all of us, because I think the company was interested in signing me, and then once they signed me, much like 5 years ago, they signed me, then they signed Robin, then they signed Fred, and then that's how it goes. That's the way these things go.
Well, everybody would have had unemployment. I think you need till the end of summer off, would have been able to breathe.
The first thing they wanted to know is, am I interested in being here? So they see that I am, and now they're interested in the rest of the show. I know that. They've told me that.
All right. Well, congratulations, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Is this something that you discuss, with Beth, with your parents, with your psychiatrist?
I've discussed it nonstop with my psychiatrist. I told him...
What was that discussion?
I said, I want to leave the radio. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, you don't. I think he was worried about me paying his bill. No, he said to me, there's a pressure that you put on yourself with this show that is making you neurotic and mental. But he actually worked with me for a long time to help me get in touch with my true feelings about the radio show. Quite frankly, I spent a lot of time where I don't think if it was for him, I don't know that I would have been comfortable even signing again. And Beth has been really instrumental in all this, because she's very, very important to me, and, this affects our future, too. And she's happy about it. She's happier with the flexible schedules I mentioned. I'm not going to get into all the details. She's happier with the arrangement that we're going to have for the next 5 years.
Now that you've signed, are you happy, or are you freaking out about it?
I'm happy. I really am happy. I think I would have been very, very miserable sitting at home, not doing this on any level. You know what I mean? Completely.